Ale fonsaje de.
Ale fonsaje.
Ale fonsaje.
Ale fonsaje.
Muna dabo sanka baluo.
Ale fonsaje.
Mbe useni dabo julalema.
Ale fonsaje.
Julo ka man la maje.
Ale fonsaje.
Ni aja man la maje.
Ale fonsaje.
Suluo simbene da.
Ale fonsaje.
Useni masata.
Ale fonsaje.
Alale ya mansandi.
Ale fonsaje.
Mbaro da bodima.
Ale fonsaje.
Mbaro da bodima.
Ale fonsaje.
Numukunda da bodima.
Ale fonsaje.
Alale bate jola.
Ale fonsaje.
Mansole bate jola.
Ale fonsaje.
Aye Gambia bondi bata kono.
Ale fonsaje.
Maje molu bele se wota.
Ale fonsaje.
Alabe nyinkela
Ale fonsaje.
Manso be nyinkela
Ale fonsaje.
Usen bota nyani dobo.
Ale fonsaje.
Dobo gae Usen.
Ale fonsaje.
Anata kombo tumami.
Ale fonsaje.
Londo nata kulli.
Ale fonsaje.
Okaelo adabo.
Ale fonsaje.
Ayadogu oge Gambia
Ale fonsaje.
Gambia kae Mandela.
Ale fonsaje.
Mayinduru kema.
Ale fonsaje.
Alafo salida bokema.
Ale fonsaje.
Adale bate jola.
Ale fonsaje.
Jilansi se dimma.
Ale fonsaje.
Kanja mane dimma.
Ale fonsaje.
Sali suare dimma dem.
Ale fonsaje.
Jari jalo dimma.
Ale fonsaje.
Jari fulo dimma.
Ale fonsaje.
Tida si se dimma dem.
Ale fonsaje.
Munaninte tata mailitu.
Ale fonsaje.
Munante nimpumbole mude.
Ale fonsaje.
Juguna. Ale fonsaje de.
Ale fonsaje.
Ale fonsaje.
Ale fonsaje.
Muna dabo sanka baluo.
Ale fonsaje.
Mbe useni dabo julalema.
Ale fonsaje.
Julo ka man la maje.
Ale fonsaje.
Ni aja man la maje.
Ale fonsaje.
Suluo simbene da.
Ale fonsaje.
Useni masata.
Ale fonsaje.
Alale ya mansandi.
Ale fonsaje.
Mbaro da bodima.
Ale fonsaje.
Mbaro da bodima.
Ale fonsaje.
Numukunda da bodima.
Ale fonsaje.
Alale bate jola.
Ale fonsaje.
Mansole bate jola.
Ale fonsaje.
Aye Gambia bondi bata kono.
Ale fonsaje.
Maje molu bele se wota.
Ale fonsaje.
Alabe nyinkela
Ale fonsaje.
Manso be nyinkela
Ale fonsaje.
Usen bota nyani dobo.
Ale fonsaje.
Dobo gae Usen.
Ale fonsaje.
Anata kom
Yo, assalamu alaikum baringolo. Talam sehu kalbe konto YouTube online bantaba la platform auto be denda platform minna. Bal tentula bak bal jaila. Thank you for joining. Atol men do yalon ka aldunta platform auto. Kalbe konto bak fonon kal jai. Kavali ko welcome to YouTube online bantaba la program auto. Me program auto datilaning mansatala tola. Komen ka kenyami. Alaman duna jin program kono bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alam mfunta kono alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Mena diamol men kala jang aseke diamo te me alon ko asente nafa ayatol nafa ay gambe banko nafa. On zata la vonamba danila sen newol tankandi nkana kuma foja me alon ko abena masiba ko lewulla man kana ngani na desire na ultimate desire is to try to proka bankola kokaja in a very responsible manner. Today, Thursday, the 15th of May, 2025. Welcome on board on the three networks, Facebook, European Line Bantabala, Facebook. I just realized that we are also broadcasting on Fatih Sabali. Which network is this? European Line Bantaba. And we are also broadcasting Fatih Sabali platform. In fact, we are broadcasting on 4 networks. 2 Facebook, Fatih Sabali platform, the YouTube Line Bantabala Facebook, and also YouTube Line Bantabala YouTube and TikTok. So 4 networks being broadcast concurrently. So hopefully, be macho discussion also on this very important day. Me alonko kalbe bismillah is exactly 9 p.m. in the United Kingdom right now, 8 p.m. in the Gambia, it's 10 p.m. in Germany and in France and most parts of Europe. Bal bismillah la kata kana kachapro kamen surale jang ni platform kumato atol mo kumal kala wati kumal tal kana alkan lamay bake mbe birthday wish kala na dalina Hadija Dubai la bami ala lulung celebrate kunu happy birthday to her kudun ko alama ala ya susima ya bani jata kenne ala sonna ma tengu ani alafta men ala ya kala di momo birthday so kan both shady company la birthday celebrate kunu that's for chairman and wish happy birthday la ani momo birthday so dan bafla leko alama ala kairo so na banko kan alama ala nyato nga kendo di Gambia la lafta men no bawo banko nama nyato kendo so da banko titalo no lafta la nyani alama on satala yo kendo be alimba de computer adjust demanding think it's a bit blurry here at my end. Hold on. And I also need to take care of my charger. I'm not power the kaputla. Alimba, like 1 second. I need to do some housekeeping jobs here. Okay. So alama nga dua sabante frol fone almane manen ka forkele be daminte je Carla nga dua ke jane wati bawo ni lama be saya kolon nena lale ate mo bible oliti alama jam fala mel tatan tol mo fi seti man satala kirol fora nela mol fane yalon ko bitala hijola nga dua ye wuli jang kayre ko na kayre kono yela hijol ka kayre kono with them blessed eid a pilgrimage banko fana me yalon ko be detengo kono kolbe jahasering alama ala yemboni ni jahasiro kono bawo banko mbele dentala na jernyal te kala kelindi wala na momo la miranya wala demokrasi dia ni ake kuloni hormoka political parties all na vision te kala kelingoti fanan wo fanan jele alama ala en nyato kol mendi nyato ba alama ala seitanol ni mo kurmol alama ala bondi banko la nyato izay gambia sa fansoro was very very important and stapalewolu and banku tinyalalu alama ala korinde mbokay nuy na len ci jitt la banta ba tay alhamis fukki fan ak juroom ci weri May the middle of the month we have 15 more days to welcome June, which will be halfway mark into the 2025 year already. So time flies. We are almost cruising into the midpoint of the year. Manglena ni babahawa dilen gerem time ngene jël ci deglu yu la banta ba ci 4 networks yi si ñaari Facebook platform Fatien Sabally platform Facebook, UDP Online Bantaba Facebook, UDP Online Bantaba YouTube ak TikTok. We are broadcasting on all these networks currently. maa ngi nuyu kilifa yi nekk Gambia commencé ko si Alhaji Ousainou Darboe, Deputy Secretary General Party Leader Ajaratu Mariam B Seck, National President of UDP Ajaratu Yabna Gayabo, ak suñu executive members yi di nuyu waa Gambia, di nuyu diaspora, di ndokkale ko ba baax a baax di wax suma daaleen Hadijatu Baylo ba happy birthday, barke démb la doon celebrate birthday moom mu ngi Germany, suma jabar la suma xarit la tamit. maa ngi ko wis happy birthday suma brother bi tamit ko xam ne mooy diaspora chairman bi boo Sherikan démb celebrate na birthday am bi ñu ngi ko wax wis happy birthday yàlla mooy dund at yu bari bari ak képp koo xam ne celebrate na birthday bi. ñu ngi ñaanal na te réewu Gambia tamit because ñaan moom du jeex yàlla mun nañu ñaan rek mu may ñi moom moo ñu binda aji jot yi ñu ñaanal yàlla subi continuer seen kay ñu xam ne fas yéene nañu jóge Gambia ak Europe bi fii di dem Mecca ñu la ñaanal ñu dem jaama ñëw jaama fekk ñu fi jaama yàlla suñu borom nangu seen pilgrimage yi. Mbadi ngol mena kacha kala jang ngalon ne ko the topic today Bantaba UDP Online Bantaba giving a post-mortem of Adama Barrow's speech. Adama Diamta Kunung biden nyin chocho wulta fo funding ke volunteer tam Gambia funding ke volunteer at the end of the day ko alinga na bankola right fight in terms of ni assets ya jame la assets remain ko Gambia no le tamu bari ye wafirol ke nyamen ye kol ke nyamen ju njaaj ketaje a chocho warata ni wato kono fo dindinge wolu nan ko Gambians against looted assets gala ka fo me lota e fondire volontaire ye safero ke no IGP ya Sidi Mutar Touré ye bali pamito la ban dalila di fondinge wol nata defy e fondita inata mo jama aresi kono wonata chocho wuli ne banko kam fituno wulta banko kam dol ba fola fon ko e nyanda nakasuru nonu kelale because iko wol man pamito so député do fon wulta je woko mulu neng ako cockroaches all sign hani nyepe tol fon be ka funtile ka protest si se kunna ngolam nyina ta to fon la but very irresponsible national assembly member ama fo kumo long ama kalango long ba ko ha ayalo ne ko na diam ta mul ba nen nale wata ayalo ne ko am kuma kendeke. Such characters can only be MPs in the Gambia. Mol me yalon ko ma alon ko mulla nyantolon ka protest ni mo kalantan sifal wol katra ni man sekonda fasala ala la first name for jam because lafta to fla jani député jumale fama pour tundo menna because I come mem for is absolutely nonsensical and it's idiotic as well ni me fan kalangolong ite ko be baro fasala but ni ko be bulala mulla ka mulu neng la nyanto kan itele nendro ko fole ka mo le cockroaches jam mo manke cockroaches akabi na la kumode dala te mo ko mandi cockroaches la bara mol commande wala cockroaches bawo mel funtita ako now every time they can hurry bawo democracy le sotlo banko kam bare ñin democracy wala kele pour moy ñanto soto so ni mol la funto e tora wo muy la affairolti na kuyati te fam fay Atlantic Ocean kono bara alse keno altel atolu chief ala se tara ñin kafu yesre no damale kono malon ala first name mo de bare ngala audience ba to fula ñele jani mi programme ko lafta to ko mande la janne pour nga address Alhaji Babu Cissé about the consequences jumale Alhaji Babu Cissé yo ya yes yo xama sa janga bi fan la tolu why you are not fit to be an MP yo da nga wara kontaan ne ndaw yi génn nañ they did yahuñ property there was no riots there was no destruction of the property these people are very polite su fekkee ne riots moo am yaha moo am den nga mun a génne condemn la ñun yëpp dinañ leen condemn but you are very irresponsible yow député bu irresponsible nga te xamuloo sa bopp moomuloo Gambia te ñun moomuñ Gambia waa ñu fa em gënuloo ñu nekk fi kenn Gambian yéen place bi moo leen dee yóbbu fii réewu Europe doo dégga benn député di waxee nii ne cockroach yi sax dañoo génn député boobu su ko waxee bés boobu noonu la moo resign dinañ ko saak parti bi sax mën koo sànq sabax sa njaal yéen amu leen député réewu tubaab yi fii benn député dofut nga ne cockroach yi léegi cockroach yi sax dañoo génn yow bés boobu la parti boobu noonu ngay représenter dañ la saak waaye xam nga Gambia moom you know what these things can only happen in that country. And that's why we are backward. That's why the whole country is dilapidated. That's why deka bo xamne capital bi city bi sa amul traffic light si nekkuñ fa nga xam ne dëkk boobu dafa yées waaye dëkk bi naka la moo avancé soo amee backward minded folks like Alhaji Babu Ceesay nekk député Saba Sanjal yéen amu leen député maa ko wax thankfully he is not my MP because I'm not from that area why he is unfit to be a National Assembly member because he doesn't know his job dofut sax mu ñëw Europe bi fii wax loolu mu ñëw international forum fii mu wax irresponsible boobu noonu dinañ ko buu but he can only say it in the National Assembly waaye moo waxam duma si sori ndey mbila bi Adama Barrow mbe du nawla kaca kono mbaadi ngolo mina dunna Barrow la diamo kono Gambia de amalo warta baake nte nag Adama Barrow la speech dega mboka patience soto ka lamoy andu mal lamoy fango kunum nga mbe bring iko Barrow kana bankole address ndunda ker fatu nga panel discussion oji ji ko manasi mon tafarle boy ko tenke because mahanasi every time he opens his mouth mole reaction always nyindro nekake manasi the speech iko Adama Barrow speech kala e pass mark soto musuta am Adama is always in red Adama do am average red rek score mark red Presome alongo na diam to all the time ala diamo le fonko chocho wulindi wala Adama Barrow so biringa moy iko Adama ko teng ko nata mbadangan tulolo iko Adama ko ala speech fon be mbulu jam the written version in English but I mean for tubabo kangola and I mean for manika kangola iman kili but Gambia cabinet le yesta so atole special emergency cabinet meeting commandi biri fo ni gol fundala alko alkana bankole address so atole sita le Barrow advice nyine la na nyim fotola atole de fenna fenkiranti number 1 being done na brother la life to Melvin because I discuss no soto ate ala position no soto le andu nga fa inte na position no soto ala position nga respect but inte fa na position na respect ba ate ko speech nying ate la jero to beta dan kay ko la jero to speech ma beta na private discussion no soto brother the Facebook live I welcome mo jama ina dia mo moji number 1 Adama Barrow did not take responsibility. That's the failure of this cabinet. Ning crisis situation of the caring. Nyatonko me ya lonko a humbulta a forma ji. Ikana leka foko well me banko be bolo saila ntelong the president of the Gambia. Come afọ afanya telong banko be la president. Even a man can tell a president. Ngo fo jana Barrow man can tell nde be UK jan nde and I'm answerable to the prime minister of the UK. Bari Barrow mang responsibility ta. Barrow nyanta first of all speech writers all and in the cabinet ila failures nkana wole falieja. And I challenge anybody in this government to have a debate with me on this. Whoever you are, yelondo soto inengole diata. I challenge you to a debate. Ko new speech should have started. Bring up Melvin from Kotonya la kate gi overlooked. Ikanale ya for first of all they ask the head of state of the Gambia, I want to take responsibility for all the failures affiliated with the Janet Commission and also the sale of the assets. Adama should take responsibility. I for an infamagio. For Adama Yokelebang. Media Mokam public platform the Gambia Bill Lamoyam. Adama Mawok. And Melvin Memfon ya fasa. Biringa fa yin tilu la ko tonya woman trala speech ko ye tonya la fa nyanta wokelale fo Adama yo kele ba tubabu du jam ning problème o keta crisis o keta leaders ol kana moneke itol le fonk responsibility ta ngo nyato ngaya mandia africanolu momal la fi nyato ngaya lanti andu nyemanke president ya damati de almame ya mol so nyo sabala alkali ya mol so nyo sabala community ol jamfon kake association o nyaton ko de mol se ñoo sabal place ol mol se ñoo sabal dol fay ka kuya place ko la fam yes ñimbe ka be mu ne ñaton kaya buga jité buga ne ka njit bare place o diata molie bare alama mobe so ñaton ko la mankuto la ñaato nga yalla mankuto ko kana nim problème o kata ila korda kono o banko kan ite ñaato ko ni be diam la fulo ite le ka responsabilité ko ñim mem be keta ntel be responsabilité al as head of state be konto na jere mbalo fo ñi ngadal aramo mañi so speed ñi fo fail tawle cabinet minister mo tanni sayni plus isita emergency cabinet meeting hani mo klimani hakilo di barola itol ko londo soto ko Mr. President inyanta responsibility tala le ko ni mistake ko menkera den yena banku dingol apologize den yena la plan so le ni adama yo kenum mbafol tonya responsibility tala den sa praise wala bo fo adama yo kele bam adama moke e sa adama mo neke anatale ay jane commission ay blame be la jane commission ne kan adama fe mo fe ka political le dundi ji anu munan na be jane commission blame kan because of Ami Bensouda me alon ko lead consulti yo sutia ni jumala Talib Bensouda ba malo adama la ko bem political ministerial committee Amad Ba Musa Drane ba tambedu mala ni juma namre mo nani lo wolu bi ba tambedu wobe bantale ba Amad Ba ni Musa Drane wolbe NPP le ay wolu fasa ako wolu wala do ko fengo fen ikate bonda kalama ba tractol ni yaaje melan ni solo ni ñi fendolu jane commission yol memo ate ko ate mo kalamta details ole mo fay fo bere ñen ciow sanji jelu 2019 to now sanji woro ñawbe wala the 60 year almost 6 years ite ko dolom bangola president and Baroko he is the most informed afon la komolo akatele atel kalamuta ro bango beti ba problème on ata rek baro ya fan distance ha kari wolom problème ti nte am fine wala na fon ako atonyi boy solo atele police kol ko yebula ngo baro fengo fen kende ata baro la yake fengo fe mela mambeti ya ngodo la yake baro mo si valeti coalition ay wala ke molla jam mbe den tanga do ko menki kaya jame bondi mo jama be diaspora jam woli yele na fulol dundi aja Fatoumata Jallow Tamba Jawol even though later partner disagree ta ongol Alifa Sala wolu alaji Estaba wolu Maria na deputy party secretary general Ajaratu Mariam Bisek ani mo jamalo onkol Falon Sonko wolu mo jamal ni mo jamal wolle be nata in diaspora ko tafoto nyala na united front against dictator Yaya Jammeh adam ngay ko iteke flabiarati bring primary skata mo be nata unite bari bring victory kata adama ka munefo atele ko do bondi ay moto sang atele 1 million ngodundi diaspora man fenkeji ako UDP malon ko di jelle fon ko dayo kawo doyande molu nyakono fombal nyini kala gambienolu nyimu mo kenne mankutole tibang yalon temra nanka hanyi ka diam because inte ka diam luit wisdom londo famajio amanke kam fanne fode because nimbe na kumol fala ni mo mi lafta daji la jan duja ya daji ma voy da wuri coffee time de way ta bele WhatsApp audio to de I don't have time for that bari ngani mankutol men fo baroto natra tiji yena ja yafa mankuto atado fo baro man lo jang coalition kodo akomoto watela coalition osa atele osa after diaspora contributed 5 million ba abira odi amo fo okay munekera ayanata ay nga uncle ma janko samu sala interviewer ako one man soldier uncle is not happy ya sideline le yeah, sideline na farambe kamfari ne brava keba be kamfari na but it's good that I Demba tribal bigot Demba Sabali call out and do sano because we will make fangolo kalangolong so if you la coalition partner Majanko Samusa, woko e diamo men ko was very irresponsible. And Majanko men for Tonyalo. But me na do no diamo to. Oh, Maja, Ibe Gambiele. Good evening, good evening. Enjoy your holiday. Enjoy your holiday, my brother. So, Adama ben alafita Gambino le filindila. Fengo fen kende yata Adama lo. Fengo fen kureta modolo. So Adama la speech. I don't trust anything that comes out of Barrow's mouth. Even this parliamentary inquiry can America. Too toughest the bolaji. Investigation jelekata. Ngo. National Disaster Management Agency. Ila boss. Sana Dahaba. Deputy auditor yafoko 100 million. I will labaj. Deputy olo FPAC ya report. Ye report the police all. Yes, presence officer. Hanisa in Kumankeji. Because Sana Dahaba is pro NPP. Gambia Port Authority la audit report of Felembulujam. Auditors, they call out and made recommendations. The likes of Hadim Gay, Hanisa Femankeji. Gam Petroleum la report. Ahena no finding Mbalido kono. AKI, didn't won banta, didn't taworo ni woro. Investigation on Mankeji. Say wala wulula le fong tatakata redress it in the courts. So Adama Minantulu wahi dani saret folantole nyadile. Mol kafuko ha tonyalo Adama pareta. Nko bringa oncle Mark Jango Samu ya kafo hali ninyin ko pareta. Aka fongole ne because Adama yin for damen kunu anyina tala world. He's just trying to stabilize the situation. Pour funding will relax because tol Gambian will nene o diatale. Ekaide ko taya fo ko nyine bekela tous na darate bolaji because Adama himself I alone ne melbe nyin kokoma Ahmad Ba was part of the ministerial committee. Ba Tambidoza by now Ahmad Ba should have been suspended. Musa Drame should have been suspended. Ba Tambidula nomination of Ba Tambidula endorsement of Ba Tambidula Fenko anyanta withdrawal ning baroyo okay. Ako right now these people but get to pack aside. Bao Baroko will he was not informed, which is not true. Let me make it clear. Adama ka memvalentema la kafo Adama ma inform. Nko Gambianol alinkana mutako baro entol mutako ntol manke hadama dingoti ntol man 5 common sense so. Baro kumo memvala ni speech aman soto. Du ben dega. Nta fola staff for life. Adama was informed. The Janet Commission report here, President's Office, Nko, Janet Commission report, your white paper develop wall economy. And we'll have to come back and say, Melvin, you for a program to Tonyalo. Janet Commission report doesn't mean the report of a former Safari Mansakuna data. Mansakunda near Kisi Kunda Loli Commission of Inquiry. Well, do community, yet a Kisi Roke, a report of Safeko TRRC Menke, ya Landi Mansakuna, then cabinet le kana see. Luale o sembo di Mansakundala. Niyo reportota. Ya jibe me meltalo reportoto. Animel, wala ne ka for white paper. So Adama Barrow woli a white paper deda nyadile. Nim Barrow man nying reporto je. Ida reporto a jele. Abe sino la cabinet. Amang concentrate. Ye me men fay ateko yes approve. Foni wakata. Andu yalo wo ma sibolo wodi. Sanji Woro, comma. September 2019, a white paper data. A recommendation alter. Ba Tambedu was the justice minister, and Ba Tambedu was very close to Adama Barrow. Aliamoy Adama Barrow la ko, aliamoy Ba Tambedu la ko Adama Barrow la appoint. Na UDP jaw kumbal je janne, mele wolte ko Ba Ushinu, wole Ba Tambedu employee. Bari Ba Tambedu fona la ko no, atela appointment no Adama Barrow le ya appoint. Sa wodi amo senata. Wala namo jamabe dairy say aliaji be diamula follow mel diamuta jam ngo dega mode mujé affaire assets yi légui ñan ñoko dé discourse ñuko commencé won yépp duga nañ ci sen pahi cells they went back to their cells because duñ don sentu ibe men expect kanu so far chow man fona dakaro the only time they ibe murla nan ko tenke nin chow murtana was side they have signals, symptoms, then they will come again. Toujours dama ko de wasi bantaba. Te dina ko bantuat. Ba folali. Ale nga sila man satalala. Ale nga sila ka kangola hadama dingola. Ya yande se husedili man satalla man fen soto fenten bulu bari na ala tentu baki. Mana ala tentu because I am happy. Hanali just screen out albalo nako I'm happy. Because now mind is relaxed. Mbuga wulika kala hadama dingola. Wala na ninga mol social media. Ika nyo neng. Nga bala fale. Ale nga duwe. Ala mani, tubabol mani social media platform create. Ikole prunga nyo karandi. Nga connect. Nga nafaso toji. Nigerian only than in TikTok. Most of these content creators are Nigerians. They are making a lot of money out of it. How many Gambians are making money out of this TikTok? Very few. Because we are abusing it. Coming a Facebook abuse nyame. WhatsApp will abuse nyame. Instead of educating one another, we are trying to pull one another down, each other down. Aman nafa soto. Alin kana kangola hadama dingola. Just because karela kuman dieni, matinga kankerola la. Ku jaw balom dino do. Amambetea. If you are not sure of anything, nibe comment la jefon. Afo ya afo nye wole nyama. Waranga mira wole nyama. Naman kere wo nyama. Ihako dani. Bari mo leka lo social media. Birinyi assets dionata. Jama bae kamala ala jusino dabola. E kawala ami ben sudala. E kamala Uncle Amadou Sanen. And water evidence darati bulu. Walatina jamaba they have backtrack. Say who said libelegi mangewa. Because ni report of fundita. Ndemon fundinga kamola barola. Hani barola minister hani killing. Amad ba a tofota republic la report wala na nga tof. Wala na Amad Ba na tojang akabi Mustafa Keda Bosula. Nde barola minister kili ma tofu ko kari me bay ko asseto sanne. Because ningo ke mbe tonya lo kala. Hani baro fo ma fo ko baro asset tal. Jumala ya mo indala jam. Because ntol we are responsible. Ntol manke churumpem fode wolti. Churumpem fode wol male ko fo suru account nyaadi. Bari ni kata churumpem fode woti. Ite boka kalamuta anika ke jele fengoleti wala kata jama bala social media nko ni UDP la ko man die si yetenku ite ni UDP be danta Gambia la le UDP ngole nyanto men so defana yo nyanto le soto bari nkana kamola nyola so didn't diamo tata imagine say baro must go Hani saibe diamo kam. You know why? Because they are very responsible. Because ikela time tale. Animan sila mola jang. Ning UDP dabe nyung skandalo kono. Ntolo UDP ngoli yafo monyame BMG ba folale. Ntolo te stop la no. Andi nyanta folale. Yes, inyanta folale. Momo dabe nyung kuoto. Ni manke pati kuti. Alinga na partisan cap, alinga wuranga fay nyamo kono when it comes to this issue. Nyemo national issue leti. National crisis la nyindi. Gambiano la billion. Ya jamme yole muta ayata. A killing. Ya jamme nata presidenia la foirema. Fentabulu. Overdrawn. Fentala account. When you moto expensive ring also no nyadile. When you korra burutu tolbe soto no nyadile. When you dafengol be soto nyadile. When you tractol be soto nyadile. Tractol membe ya jeme bulu wote Gambia senalal bulu. How can you reconcile that? Menketa manyang jamme Musa e menka mambete ya. Nimu Gambian people la asset len. So foreign loketa coalition me along control ko we came to be to correct the wrongs of the past, the ills of the past. The coalition became complicit of the wrongdoings that Yajame Bemenkeka through the dispensation of the sales of Jamel assets. Menkata Jamel asset o wafiroto amanyang a rontale and belanyata ka condemn. Anundol fana nyantam fawol blame lale. This is the part that I agree with Melvin. I wholeheartedly agree with Melvin. Gambian, we don't want to take responsibility. Gambian killing naka funti ka bulo wuli naka fonte mistake tale. Until we have a serious problem as people, Gambian. Gambian lafita defensive la. Gambian hania bulo muta fena safan defend. Asava ha bari teninte. Go, di mistake ta bari tije. Bari te oto. Song ya fo imu hadama dingoleti. Afoko biwo rontale. Baro nyanta wole kala. Nko, we are a reflection of our leaders. Gambian ol mankuto be nyame baro be wole nyama. Amanka ko baro kuluto blad wol tode. Fo baro mankulu Gambian. Fo birim baro etran number 1 marina paroda mantra na community lekon. Abala Manjun estate. Daji ko membala is part of us. Binga barole tafo. Wala na bantabaja linta na rajang peka ami straight shooter. Si degala e jar. Kuma deglu nga degluma. Kuma bugudo deglu nga dem sa yon. Ntolu fana we failed as citizens. Birini report onata. How many of us did the needful to go and ask questions? We did not. I'm part of it. Therefore, I'm part of it. I have to take responsibility. All the Ntolmen Bebe Diamola Jang, did we actually do what was right in terms of properly scrutinizing the Janet Commission report? Thanks to Mustafa Swandi Dabo, this became a topical issue because we don't more move on. So Ndolo, as citizens, we all have to blame ourselves. It's not only Barrow's fault entirely. Lolo Domasin Nango Ken, Yun Yepla, Yun Amnansi Wala, including man, ak yow. Why Gambia ndax di blame bopam? Gambia no ateka bulo le chodi doro. Kare le ronta, kare le ketete, ko baro kamengi. Fo baro bu gawle. Baro nanata atelon senti. Atelon moda malo nyaadi de. Buka banke musoti danon safa moda Teresa. Right? Fengo ben mole ronta ate correct. Wala na kate ate tawhido sotole. Ale baro ma ka fon fo nyame. Ntere ale en so tawhido lale. Wala na ninga NPP nkolu moyi. Iko baro ya fama jile nteka jelele. Nko mome ya fanji abuka famfo. Alaji Usenu Dabo alnana ka jela ka famfo baki. Nte buka moy ala ni me am moy. Alaji Usenu Dabo fo jama na be diam la ka diamu na falling hero solele. Ani mele kelo dati aka wolle praise ay acknowledge. Ndena mana moy Alaji Usenu Dabo la doto ako melun justice le bring mol nata jang nga molu defend ndele nga mol defend jang bring coup d'état keta jang nga pro bono di mol le kafo. Namana moy adala namana lo ay polio no ka fan jeyi. Atolo nali amoy ala fonni nte ko mamoy bari mafo amankede nte mamoy bari nimmen fona yamoy na platform to yafonni ko nane yakele because nte fengo be lon nte fengo be moyla bari baroka to afam folale and yem moje me alon ko the person is always talking about himself. I did this nte katatenne ala haklo to marito is not a sign of a good leader. Let me share that information with you. Wala Baro is a failed leader. Ntelo nyindi akate tawhido sotole baro e tawhido soto min tole ha Gambia ale president yadi mol men bela ima nyini ntefa atema nyini so baro fama application safi le di baro manda campagne fo baro dunga sita manga man ko munale rek na bulo mo danga ke president Alaji Usenu Dabo wala man UDP la leadership nyini because amanta party form mol letata wali ikay ko nay ko UDP la nyaton ko ala Usenu Dabo ma nyini but Gambia no ali responsibility ta we have to be serious so ni asset sold ndol fanam failed as citizens then the bigger chunk of the failure woman secondary and the biggest part of the failure wala Adama Baroti if we are going to slice this into 3 categories, Adama got the lion's share because the buck stops at him. Wala na Adama nyantana lai banko be bolo say. But ale bolo say ro fon jalandia because Adama doesn't apologize. Adama namanam bolo say ro ke kabara ke president. Nana na yaka ala fonye. Ala video share with me. Ite banko mara sanji say. Ina manela banko dingol face iko eko alim bolo say. Ngal bolo say. Adama nana yaka wati jumani. Ni momo ya video NPP call. You can ala video share with me. Birin dingol fata. Adama did not apologize. Bring COVID-19 kera. Adaman modol complaint ko dol. COVID-19 funds ya squandered. Minister of Health ya labaj. Dinding taworon in fem fata. Adaman na amanay bankol. Instead Adama defended ane sidi nyaka jom jai. Ilota television otole. Ikoeka Dr. Samatele praise. Nyaton ko membuka bolo sayroki. Ndese wuse dili manke president. Bari banta baja ni mistake tan kapolo ci sayro kele sinya jele ngabolo ja alnane Adama Barrow moy la be Gambia dingol bolo sayla dugare ni mo moyaje ye video share with me mbe Barrow apologize la nim Barrow funti da public mbala public speech la de waraita platform to ko mbalu bolo sayla nali ya video soto ala samanante Sekou Sidi le mba play la banta baja ngana Barrow bolo say nyaato ngo fate bu ko mistake fo Adama malay ko leti dindingol fanda ba anyanta banko apologize la de ñing crisis membe ñing kona tek barola diam follow anyanta benkela banko dingol mbabe bolo asayla Gambia fo ninke wolu mbal bolo sayla because kuol mem be tata adunda nyamo kono ntelom president oti ntelom the box stops at me. That will be leadership. Go ala ju sonu dabo 2021 election ot biring babanding malum babanding something jobate ye me allege ko malum vay mun crime crisis lo commit birada da TRC mi ala nga manana keda justice minister ti Gambia le amanda dia mon na really UDP rally dolde microphone di UDP dingol volontaire e ko manane microphone di wala ala ju senu dabo fundita ownership ta ko atelom president atelom party leadership anu nga kacha dole soto ni wato kono nim ala ju senu dabo I'm not going to go into the details melbo meeting dula you can say that kumo dole kachata ala ju senu dabo ko atelom party leader he will take responsibility go nyullo nyato ko mankuto di mbewo meeting dula dolbel la moy kanje be meeting dula to nimbe fani yale sabu recently this is about 2-3 weeks ago mbe kule kachakan na party kolom ndita into the details wala ju senu dabo tol mem baby ji ako ha nyinketa le nyinni nyine keta bari ntelo nyato ko di ntelo be responsibility ta ko nyino nyato nga yalla mankuto di bari baro fele disaster kala baba dinding jobate abaraka ay sabaks bera diamo to rally to UDP mol volontaire tale parti leader na tay mo be balose ako atelom parti nyaton kodi mistake ko matele even though atemang responsible directly but yes atelom setu janam party leader nim cool ronda parti ko no atele nyanda responsibility ta wala nangale nyaton ko yamandiya mo be gala nyaton ko la bar mo be man nyaton ko yamman ko to soto Adama Barrow namanal lo television ite ke president Gambia sanji sey ite be banku dingol address la ite buka responsibility ta because Adama waratale wala na ninga mo NPP ngole ko Adama ay hino Barrow Cairo hino Barrow ndeka jelele yaja hadama di we nyanta humble lale momen humble to wala ka song aka responsibility ta ha mistake tale makeku ntelo nyaton koti akamta bi UK chapter ntelo chairman oti nin crisis keta jang scandal keta jang molu nata na members all nata diam dan de Sekou Sidi le nyanta responsibility la ko I am responsible for this I will take it hanata ntema responsible directly because ntelo chairman of the chapter ninga tara keta lamin konate la time lamin konate should take responsibility you know nyaton koti nin crisis kata diaspora jang ndo la UDP diaspora mboj Sedi kan wala nyanta responsibility ta ha you know nyaton ko la mankuto but Barrow is Mr. Perfect everybody is wrong he is all right atelom kukende baralat coalition of anangono ate kiline kukendol baraji atelon jet atelon lion kilati ko na jato fa nsina duol sina wodo yes drame be kontonna ñu non bankoti wala nan lañ leen def ndanka dinañ fa aga waaye fa ñu nangu dëgg bi dëgg nag neexut wala ne ko angelewul ko bitter truth dëgg neexut tooñaaka dimile man ni ngol kol tooñaaka dimile angelewul ko bitter truth an surwal ko dëgg neexut malon fulul wol ka fo ñaane ay wis ngalon fulul ka fo ñaane ane sarxul lol ni jolal bari nga ñing kan sabol la moy so tonya ate man dia wala ate ne ko ni mobita teriala alla teria e karen tonya la nalbe kuyala fanan nin tonya le bal kundunde la momo ite la wela yes ndese hu sedili ma duwani moy kuyade mbuka sik ba nini mobe kuyala fanan ake tonya kan I care less dega mode muje ase mini tafal sama mol balo na fo sehule be tonya kam ko tele be fani yalla bare membe ke kan gambie so baro la diamo baro failed damen follow fondement baro man na aya fo magi bambo baro was not dole ka fo ñu fula kam to gonga welani okay barakallah min gago ko fulol ka fo gonga welani tonya mandia so baro man na fa magi baro ko menketa ha asset sol la kunyala ate man fen kala muta je bake detail sol nte ko sewu sedili ando masi baro be molle filindi kan aka fon le filindi baro ye fengo be kala muta nyin ko tole ko be tamala je baro ya kala muta ngo birin jane commission be nyin tractol iko be biri ko be nyin asset sol wafila this perishable goods because fengo dol bi je ba tambe wol lafta ko lu wafi because wol dol ka tinyale ni me wafi be tinyala e be depreciate la le. These are perishable assets. Nko fente je baroma men kalamto anyanta men kala mawleke fengo bitala cabinet be white paper de dala nyami itolon president ite data fo ministerial committee lon sa bi kana fo banko dingol yeko ha ndenyin ko fo do bije after 6 years lente ngo moy then Barrow should not be president. Barrow should be impeached. Nani moy madi jobate la kunum aba foka andu mbiri madi jobate ba fola nte le flo nga fo jukala programme sorry madi ya fo jana bare nte ma moy madi la because mari wala rerun bilente nga wala moy bile ngela rerun la moy madi ni nyanjay ni nene bile nga de la full programme wala bay ni fature mek bari nte nga fo jukala programme to ko Adama Barrow should be impeached but ate impeach la because National Assembly muna bije too polarized and people ko la siata ji they will not ni momo tata ye motion of sama je biro ngoyde dan ko la fa but in a serious nation Barrow should be impeached because Barrow is not fit to be president ndolo Gambia Africa no na muno na problem ti imam kumen no ibe follow ko to le bari te jila ngola ja Liz Truss she said she was not a quitter ayola fa akaman ka quitati na vice prime minister birin chocho do na kati resign na but when push come to shove jomala ko ay ko resign prime minister jël resign ta Angleterre ja prime minister burutu to le resign da ja because birin Liz Truss ya jeko alla fita fam force la ka prime minister of Great Britain de bari alondo tala asambanya tara bra fotata si ala head hit against the brick wall moma fayeko delu ganaw the variance between Tolu and in the civilized countries, the civilized nation. Ndole fam kan kumandi misil molla. Bari Gambian ho, hanaman kumen no, ayalon ko tonya tiji. Wo, forose wala ba manke Gambian ho Africa no. Forose wala ba bonde la woto de. Wala tina alka Africa president do dolbi ji ni be tamala fam ikafole fo bile be boyla bang. President of Cameroon ni yo jibe ko hanisa wolon president abe tamala be kotoring. Bari alama jam fala abe fala wudlata bolaji ate sila ya foko sai is enough. The same thing with Museveni abe kotolo wudlata fo alama jam fala saya tara je barate gifopla Baro fana yalo neko, he is grossly incompetent. He doesn't have what it takes to lead that country. Ama londo soto ahamotala abanko kanato. But because of the privileges, they are longo because ntolka president wala palaso fo ndega amara ni falin roketa luwa nyanta falin nale ngani kodi burutu tol men di president wala ngani facilities tol men di president wala be nyanta slash lale ibe mo jola abuka na iba jola wuli keme lulu abuka na mojo abuka ticket o sang abuka domoro bondi $150,000 every day wala la depasoti ni wala musobe tamala free ticket say Obama fana na medical expenses ikana wala banko kan asafurlay ala traveling expenses ikaka akata bare nga fo membe le soro bala kana hakosoto abama kata medical check up la foyto le medical expenses jo foma jo mon koyna bar men koyta security official mentata ko dandang yena wuduno fona la banko dingol kam nko bo mu hadu molati way ite hadu metale baro hadu metale nim baro mo modoti hana tara ala chief of staff kay ko ibeni you are entitled to asafo ko hey bare mfana mo duno bonde banko dingol kanne bawo mboka domoro bondi mboka tax jo luwa ko kana tax jo alben jola wuli kemerula mbama fengo fe mbama la napalo ndefana mbe responsible nyana baro nyanta nyina kala fo baro yokale go baro hadu metale baro is greedy wala na segu sedile bringal le toro sodo ko sakembo ngadundi social media and I have no regret ngo le toro nyin me ya lik iko ba investigate lale alinga more season nyinin ka fire mari jelebam it's over a month akoy be saklale ngo alabe mo fasa la membe banko fasa kan nyimme me letterol nyinu men ka letterol bondi alale be fasa la amanka se wo sedile because ibe tonya le kelegan atole be kuriala mod cases itele be tula yo yanne ka yahakat yo ak adama baro way ñuy gëne letter bi ñoñu dem yi rew yu bax la de they are whistleblowers te inshallah yalla dina len protect yalla karim xamna ne they want to save the country. Allah embezzlement, Allah abuse of public funds. Ñi ñoo leen gëna patriotic ñu le patriotic tatede because more Cissé wo kamantale ko Sidi ñaka jom njaay akamtale ko Talibo Konjira. In fact, I'm promoting Talibo because Bantaba is too big for the Talibo reference. I feel like a free promotion of the other. But when I'm reference can sawon na lom it will need dawda diatrek e katarawolt it will opposition ya more cases APR si la nekon bu ya jame nekon power te orna mane bu Adama Barrow don ut karta he was supporting Jammeh. He wanted Jammeh to win. More she said the chief of staff day. The more Astafurlai. I'm sure him and his own family, entire family, they voted. His immediate family, they voted for Yahya Jammeh. They did not vote for Adama Barrow. Because I know they were APRC supporters. Why when the change happened, yep, there's Adama Barrow. Come Demba Sabali, that tribal bigot. He was not in the part of the coalition. Sehumbalo was not part of the coalition. Left of Sehumbalo alone, Barrow will not be president. Akam dago Ismaila Cissé be nyamen bi. Bini molbe kelola, where was Ismaila Cissé? Wala na Barrow fonka, where were si? Barrow lo mu tonyaleti. Where were you? Am na ñum ne nahari. Why lu jar lacce la. Fo ñu lacce ko. Ku ko buguta dega. Yow you are not being honest. Where were you is a relevant question. You need to tell us where were you. It's a relevant question. Lol, do you know when is break time? Yoro Jallo, Melo question to understand. What do you mean by break time? Melo question to understand. Malo, I don't know what you're alluding to there. But I love the mem for Lalie. Alenga Tonya Fasa. Barola's speech is all garbage, trash. And let me tell you guys, I'm going to give you heads up. If anybody is expecting something meaningful to take out of this because of Barola's statement, you are in for a rude awakening. Because nothing meaningful will come out of it. This will go to the parliamentary inquiry about co-politicized because they will do everything to protect Amata. This Dipitawolu, NPP Dipitawolu, they will do everything to protect Ahmad Bah. Because Adama Barrow will not fire Ahmad Bah. Nanga nyimfali eja. Adama Barrow te Ahmad Bah fire la. I'll be very surprised. Na yake, mina janenga apologize. Attaque la. Because akajele ko nyuma la political, nyila la ala sululti, nyula la fondamentality. Ala grand coalition. And Ahmad Bah was part of the ministerial committee. Asetol wafita jumalela. Ye asetol fong mutale ye. You know one tear of it. This is more than one tear. This is super giveaway prices. Nju njaj like at kono. But Tamedo needs to open up to the Gambian people. Because by an interview, make 40 people by the people, fend them on forward, meaningful. Ba needs to do a second interview. Ba needs to come do a second interview. At that platform, they will not massage his ego. At that journalist, he or she would ask real probing questions. Like I thought Sultan, what interview. I video player. I VAR samana. By diamu. So now, Ba needs to talk because Adam Abaro diamtale and he's thrown all these people under the bus. Conflict of interest kata. Ite muso me alonko Binta Sise. Aye nying fenkolo yenyi asetol wafala. After being Jojo Nying, I Amina Sise, I bala rejection okay. Birin by application of a court, Jojo I reject. Iko, Name Melvin Akoye Moneke, reportedly, it had a Jamila lease Jamila Korame, you be revoke. It's symbol use. So wala na bring a second application okay, Justice Ibrahim Jaite ya approve. Mune babula wala. Bepare o muso ba tata wole futu. Ngo molbe ba trust la no nyaadi le. Clear conflict of interest. Wo tobe list toto, we korralu sang, teninte, ngamo wo fongo lafta korrado wol fongo san na pruka dingol to ko je, igala ex-husband kay ko wate kela jam. Seydou Diallo wol be fola jana, eliso de ka mo killing. Fanta Touré, jumala ñu Fanta Touré ti, ikabe Spain li. Woli yalo nyaadi le ko korra asetol be wafla, Seydou Seydi li ma kalamata. Anu memba jela bri struggle be kala ñin dol fo man participate gamé la struggle wala na ma jongo sa mo say men fo toña lo monkey walk babul it ala nga toña fo mel batata ñin struggle kono kili ñu mala bi je me yalan ko bi sidi njaabe enjoy men na mari be wala Ismaila Cissé birabe Sweden jang abe Scotland jang amada bola mon la kelot bar bi wala be talabu Gambia wala na majango kam fata because majango wol baroyo wol put la aside I knew the likes of Demba Sabali say I will long kantiolti wala na coalition of onkono barola coalition of onkono ina fight in the biji nale majango la dia moja ibinda ka fola ha at still historical to baro na mo fa be munafola ni oncle majango mo fa be munafola because he's a spent force now ala patio is weak NCP so fire for the I have funded in Barola. That's all he can do. But I alone go Baroye to Randall because Baroye used like a dump. Nim Barola Hajo Jarata, he's done with you. Right now, make Kibaro for later. Baroni Noto Alliance Bekacha Kane. I am going to give you that information, but then tell it into the details. Baroni Noto Alliance having conversation. Well, I think now MPO member jana ale rumo me ka for iral a join MP. Kule be ke behind the scene. Noto Alliance nim barola ke ku balia dalila kilindro na bije baro dalilo ta fola jam. Bawo ma moyen inte dan kan na sosi sol for am be faja. I don't want to give things out. But kaledron clean na bije. Ni wo kale woti je ni wo bala mo mantara wo mari la karola den na fele sayin ibe kata kelindi wala na Gambia politician be jumale trust la who are we going to trust nga fale haninte fo men ka diam dal kanon trust nga fale janne Gambia ikamira ko movie le be ke kawo banko kan ke ba koto bal ka kuke ikanalo e ka fo kare le mbula nyinna. Are you okay? Ndese Hussein Lee bi ma fala UDP ngole kan mbula media mo mem fo kanja fo nyale mat ninda be nana programme bantaba mo bugan notes dina mo bugan dina koy bina nyele kala topic. The only person probably naka consultation ko lon tungoti because tungo is tungo we are part of this platform. Nze notes here on the download legi na information on so share with me as a fanya habar nyini nyim fana nga fa nyini nying no consult. So bi ninde nata janga kumol fo banta ba jam fo nyanta funtale ko UDP ngol lembula nyina ba fon chafartale man ni ngol ka mi ko fon chafartale aliyo maneke kaw moy tanin chafartante wo fala biko ni ngo fe mekala jele fengolati bari Gambia political be o nyama you know what mol kala lafi nafa ademo nyin nafa le ngo nyunu menga samoy kata NPP iko lamin cham ko ito la parti yobe sembo soto kanne mol ka saw NPP lamin cham te hanyila o folante nyala biko nayi fo nyamba jabi la men ngalon ne lamin cham mel ka sawiya wolu mang alla falla wol mu kodi nyini lalleti wol mu place nyini lalleti ngo nim men sawonde tata parti doto itita munane ngani mfoja munane bukata doy fo NPP la bedara doy NPP bedara doy in what way ila mum police la bedara doy ila nyato ngol la banku korobe doy kol nyak bari doy fente je na fulo te je onkol sidia man ko soto ka dila onkol Halifa Salaman be ma soto ka dila ima esanson soto ka di benna ima place soto kala so nyin sawu nalu ise bunda be konkon bari te doy la bunda konkon ite jidisi la bunda konkon bari nim mama kan nekata president bi ibe adama baro dam fulale be fol alge daimini so wutuma be kata kali layre dongol be kala ji barbecue be kala dongo be kala wutuma weekendo ngo dol fo be ji musolu ke kele filige kata kali lay aka kele dol se bonan sere kunda dol e bonan bolonkono dol e bonan dula dolto mo mela mo control kew dol fana mi je wol kala musolu filige le ta kali lay to kali lay wolong ku demot kali lay rek yo bokulo amona jamono ni manta kali lay doro ite man bok okay malo mo kata jam okay mbado ga nyin jam okay ale screen o tab ale F1 ma fele TikTok be verification wala do karale ma ko ale F1 ma ali afu good live ali asia mala fi katra diamo la kanyi alfa ne ma ko wala ala asia ali F1 ma please because no one they are doing verification. So lamin cham ka moment NPP ka ndol UDP momo itenata nafale nyini UDP ta dukarata NPP ndere mo da handila wala fam niata ite you are not a genuine supporter of UDP dalila latine ite be UDP para solom o ite be personal kelola dukarata ta NPP momo ila fita bankola e believe ta UDP la policy la e believe ta UDP la leadership la olbe sila de but mel nata fenyino la or maybe wolu nata kelola personal fight because molbe ni palace mol political kono dolbe je wolu personal fight le so yana yo UDP use e UDP ke silence la nawde wala na sain tol fanan karantale because iko tulu fale kidingo abuko kungo tay baraka nyaayele we have to stop giving free publicity to these people yana party ko no rek nge samba ala jusenu da boya na television lo kan kubal ke nge promote nge la price tag increase iko wole ke ni nata UDP ba UDP mashallah adama baro silata UDP la be the big the party me alanka be headache dika adama baro la wala UDP mo be olon so ni momo nata UDP I daraja ta je ya to soto je ni kata ika eskele nawti so bare e kumandi no moja le jadam e bara MPP ina ra UDP after mota NPP ko tek mo jallom Apply job and sometimes ila comments all can jahal le nak. Yeah, ila comments all can jahal le. Back. Ika diamole ko as if UDP doesn't want alliance. Gimana malah alliance lah. But ndol mo opposition all we can is the attract menka mol attract into alliance is not in UDP, my brother. Barrow was able to get this ground coalition because he's an incumbent. UDP B nyabole bentol koditentol bulu, palasitentol bulu. It will be very difficult. Honest people like Bibi Dabola Patio will shifa lebina ya. But Amanko UDP doesn't want. My brother, do you know? Look, I am going to say these things here because sometimes I told Dola Malon Valbuka, UDP consulted some of these parties before 2099. Ismaila Sise, do you know Ismaila Sise na engage the prime UDP? Brother Citizen Alliance. Ismaila Sise na Scotland na ninte for my member telephone to follow Bantabaja. The UDP student wing had held so many meetings. My party was before 2021. No, I'm not discrediting what you are saying. The way you are writing is one area as a party needs to do is to try to get no alliance supporters to vote for the candidate in 2020. Our executive, if they are not looking to this area, look at your comment. Because you already, if they are not, they have done it. It's not even, they have done it in 2021, my brother. They did it in 2021. Ismaila Sise was consulted. But because Ismaila Sise Malafikana in UDP. Because he got the alarm bell ko barobe election on sunyalale. My party for descending. My party muneka dading tida bobo kirera separation. Tida bobo kirera was convincing my prayer na UDP endorsement apply. You're gonna force these people. These are opportunistic folks. Put opposition alliance to Gambia and the new other parties all. Wolu fanambe balandin ne kabrali unite behind UDP because tol Gambia no problem. Yalo ne ko realistically UDP le the numbers la. Instead of you're not behind UDP, you UDP fasa. You can take the horse to the pond. You cannot force the horse to drink from it. So Mbela Jele Fokanko is the way you wrote it. For UDP for Nyanta it's been done. It's not easy, my brother. Kako opposition of the Africa. Ama easy de. Opposition ya kola tabakele. So lafeta jarne folali ko alnana bankoje NPP ne momo yalon ko ite palaso ila fita wala albe boraleta NPP ndese gusele wala na say nga may ko kare la fita la NPP le I don't lose my sleep over it and nobody should lose his or her sleep over it because momo bi Gambia be tembo mento ite tata NPP ite man lafi bankola ntela jeroto you can say this is my view because banko kasaratale muna be wokan Gambia Adama Barola Mansa Kunda wolo ne NPP ngadol be platform to TikTok ngay ko berim baro sita sanji sey afonye parastatal killing baro barako yene establish akonye ko amanso wax bi jeexna ite si 8 years hani company killing ima form ha ngasilo lekete odoron cost of living crisis be bankoka cost of living crisis wala be bankoka l'hôpital lo momboro soto senelal be kumbokan jamela trakitolu yebe ke kawro salati malay dunta dame kawro ngola limbalal barim fa bari no mo karum kawro ngol di sonze tonye nol nga mbari no be kroli wo mbari wo kawro sala mbari ndindo be Finland so mbari ndingol mo kawro ngol se tonye nol so ñinom problème oti bari Gambia tonya fomo wole sabatinde ñin kelo men ko nate easy la de eventually we will get it right fata kala to la jamano la fata kala na jamoti ala le wolom bot eventually ñin kelo bete kala ken zamoti alaji usenu dabo la kelo te kala ken zamoti tala la min damu diba wolu onkol femi ñi tala femi pitazol solo sande wala ñin kelo solo kurma wolu ñunu men tata almane mani ka forkele ila kelo te kala kense wala nogon jay wolu sukay dahaba wolu inshallah ala be Gambian will benefit la future generations will benefit from this and Adama will be in the bad book of this country for eternity Adama to di mate for la Gambia dot alinyim for Adama Barrow dinewol memele ba fa president wala soto no njang ay ñin ke ay coalition o jamfa wala be tarlala history ko ay na draft constitution mo da 116 million ako because of the active clause ay molla korrame yalon ko yadi keep justice la ay ka tati jane commission on ata jang brim diamo kera he refused to take ownership ika fay ko kayro hino baro adama be kala kayro hino baro timindo adama ete be tawhido soto la min tole yemon tawhid le soto birin dango moy fante jeleta adiamo fo inte dimile fam ha ntenga tawhid soto ayo fo na religious leaders all imagine Muslim Supreme Islamic Council no Supreme Islamic Council iko elders advisory wolo nga moto jele asia officer president moto dila ba mamas me kontona na keba no na keba ndebo ka commentol fo be dam all right comment do le jante do read la fo anyway mina statement wala karanali jam UDP diaspora mbo sherikan ay safaro ke kamamudu sabali la diamo le dispel ay tumiro men la UDP diaspora diamo tole nga kibaro ñu sia with King FM andon tombon seri fana nyanda janjana media house sol dol kanda mala munande ma information sia bari ngalon King FM woya ke la news tole tumana tol me King FM la moy diaspora la kafuba bembe jamba o kodo bota janne ako kodo bota janne tollen ay tumirol men la national executive kan UDP diaspora kibaro bayle. So mina wo alimbala rek I will share that press release with you guys. Alimbala rek mba press release karana janne prunga diamo nying nga ridali jang. Okay. I told member TikTok. I'll be back with you guys in a minute. Okay, Maringamuru back to TikTok. Okay. Okay. I think I should be able to read this quick. I'll be able to European Online Banter on current affairs. But thank you for watching. It's already 6 minutes past 10 in the UK. Later on through TikTok, almost 199 people were watching us now on TikTok, but it has gone to 188 now. But we are here, so I'll keep sharing the screen. Mina nkafenda yela jang, but I'm also yela la malamana nama yela. Hopefully we yela. Okay. Okay. Ninga yele is. UDP diaspora dismisses claims by the party's former campaign manager, Ola Mamadou Sabaliti. The UDP diaspora wishes to clarify that the funds generated by its members through fundraisers organized by various bodies and disbursed directly to the national treasurer, just as is the case for any amount donated to the party by any other individual or group, and every single penny is accounted for. The UDP treasurer presents a detailed financial report to the members of the party's Congress, outlining sources and disbursements for the period in review. The UDP Congress is open to the public, and this information is available for members and donors likewise. Sorry, the phone unit doyata, so I'm just trying to read. The UDP diaspora membership has been satisfied with the accounting of funds it disbursed to the party through the national treasurer, as attested by the chapter's continued fundraising and financial support for the party's activities. As a direct beneficiary of the financial assistance from the said chapter, he is well aware that the monies meant for the party are released only to the party treasurer, and those meant for individuals like himself are sent directly to the concerned party. Claiming anything to the contrary is outright falsehood and misleading, with the intent of discrediting the party, scoring political points, and instigating himself to his new allies. Ingratiating himself to his new allies. I beg your pardon. If there was any indication of misappropriation of donated funds, the response to fundraising events would have been an indication, and UDP's members do not shy away from publicly expressing their concerns. But we all witness on regular basis in terms of the generosity of the members of the diaspora during fundraising events is a testament enough that party members have faith in their leaders. I do apologize. The phone calling is very, very small. I'm struggling. I have to zoom in to be able to read it. We can only reach the conclusion that this is an effort to distract the Gambian people from talking about issues affecting their lives, including the high cost of living, lack of proper health care delivery system, failing schools, lack of opportunities for youth, lack of security, and failure of the government institutions, the rampant corruption within the government machinery, and the daily exhibition of tribalism that let me zoom in. That sips from the corridors of power to the wider society are all issues that the NPP/APRC government would rather have us ignore. The UDP diaspora wants to reiterate that it has the full trust and confidence in the leadership of the United Democratic Party, the kind of leadership we are determined to have managing the affairs of our country come 2026 presidential elections. Bochedikan, Chairman, I beg your pardon the slow rate in which I'm reading because my phone is this phone writing is very small. Bochedikan, Chairman of UDP diaspora. But UDP diaspora new press release avec kumul by me alonko the former campaign manager ba for Campatio Kudol Benki Gambia. I have followed coffee time. I have followed before Nyakasi, but we are forced to raise the statement about Kodobata diaspora. So UDP diaspora executive, now diaspora chairman is Safro Kakol by and Kibaro Nyan Namela. Kodol Menkata Amado Sanela. And Nuntolo na jikoning confidence on na patioto. Nintolo nga feel at any point ko labajiro katal. Then no kodo de kila hanisai. Molbe mulala. UDP dingolu moma momuke la nyanto kele wolti. Nin kodolu labajita non 30 million o labajita. Nko denu numba stop la lesa. Mafra na kodo ka labajile. But the UDP la treasurer kodo kata wala ya amondo sane. Abokata organizing secretary Talib Bensouda. Talib Bensouda fongo. Anung budget and everything. Party leader la signature. Party leader authority authorization. Like any institution. Ala juzeno da was tarla party kono mo kilime million fen. Like the kumo forman sense make. But Gambe politico be wala nyama distraction all distraction. Comme Demba Sabali la nonsense so. Kafoning Rohim Malik lo funtita. Mbe kan ko fo dunala ni esa val fu efula abemu nonsense let it run distraction puruka molu they want to divert attention of people because NPP yalon they have failed kamolu mislead kamolu misinformation disinformation Ismaila Sisaba wala jana do bakela jana kumay dofo because Gambian media dolbi je wala di kachabe mo political but UDP diaspora le nyum kumo bay wo meeting dulan tol bi jere report on nyimme ak reference nga kalamutale momang Talib Bensouda accuse ka foko Talib Bensouda le mo la kolo labaj because untolla UDP diaspora like UK chapter untolla koro bekata uncle Amadou Sané la wala lan kon tol UK chapter la policy law untol bako kodi ki mo untol directly bekata Amadou Sané la andona UK chapter members all be olon Nim policy bi jele kabri la min konata bi je kabri nata di same policy la continue diaspora fana ni be kodo kila na trésor aka kodo ki Amadou Sané le so kavoko molle be patio ko ne kodo do ngo bari ni allegation ol keta jang yale kafna de port calendar kettle black so this is absolutely false. Because accountant told UDP diaspora, we are complicit to this. And we should not keep quiet about this. $30 million on a menki or 20 million. mo kilin sa tara national executive ay o lo UDP ngolu se continue ka kodo ki pati yoy fontol ka nyoku talaka ngol ama possible so lafta danna wolto wax bi amut du diga UDP diaspora daji nañu wax bi so mo chéri kan mo binda letter bi te ñu ko jërem UDP diaspora media team Makam Sow ak man ñu ñoo tasaare xibaar bi tey te dégg ngeen ko si King FM. We share it with other media houses with through Tombon City, whether they will publish it or not. Private media houses, we don't dictate to them what is newsworthy because the asset core media houses or baby from focus lol because news sometimes media houses or they can what is topical issue. But I want to thank King FM for your press release men Karambi ka senendi molno. Because we have spoken. This is UDP diaspora. Ndolde funde like a Gambian or mislead. Gambia politiko nak saabele dunta nyokono. Itol ko fo baro e tujin dulanto andi yalo ni ko baro mano. Isa baro fo la honesty question munela. It's a crisis o keta jam. Baro doesn't take responsibility. Nyaton ko me ala ko responsibility ta. So Alanyi's speech is all mumbo jumbo. And Gambians, brace yourself for the worst. More corruption scandals. Ngo, Gam Petroleum, corruption o menketa auto say. A quota ramintole. Ni tulukuo, ni Russian tulukuo me algo parliament ya investigate. A quota ramintole. Kan moko deka. AKI, a quota ramintole. Baro has got tons of investigations. Kabirin Baro Shida. The only sacrificial lamb. Wolong Dr. Bamba Banjati. But I say I amnesty the wala. You only do the mild. The other one may along go be lands. Abasanya. Ala kobe mintole. Abasanya na kobe mintole because Abasanya knows a lot. Ni Abasamba kitiola. Aba fona mo pare diamo. Ngo molbe diaspora ja ye lands dimen la cordal dimen. Baro fo nga ibaro soto ko directive. Nko nga mo soto in government iko musu nani le babul dalilo me na mamari to fo jang mambulo la evidence ka ninga mbulo la evidence ka mba folali allegedly iko aya dingo be karamo la Canada ay awo dingo bama ay tiketo jo wala kay ko yalo ngo sain university ol jama molbe exam le kono sain ani do la jam GC O level mal yalo ngo dingo be GC O level exam le be ke kan sain so university do fana mi je wolbe exam la ako because wobe time tala ka tabiro ke jani wobe tabiro ke la foye was that study ay tiketo jo obama be siri ja tele o je this person is a civil servant in Gambia ayo ko do boni min tole Fega job 500,000 like Baro. Because Baro is the highest paid in that country. So it musunani yeterebulu. Every fenko maybe the paso jelu 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. That's 20,000 or 25,000 a day. Maybe take all of them. Because you know 1,000 the paso you go use. You know maybe 5,000 they go use the paso lunkilium. Believe me, because these people are living large. Maybe la musol 5,000 kada marso do lolu or more. So ni sinkri nani bete bulu bete paso bon la bete paso bon la jam. Get you're talking of 20,000 25,000 a day. It's a sarebe wol. Ye ticket jo Obama e Canada. Fuaro dingol be Canada, wo dol be jebe do kola e kada karamola. Ndola to babru jan mo jelle kata e kada do kola e ka connect e ka wuli kata classes la. But it you are in position of lottery. Iko Obama ko marga ticket jo eta si yala tabiro beke because mala fa ali ya mira fo ala be sino wala ne dingol bu ko baraka. Ise karang bari te barako soto. Because banko beta ika banko kunami wala. There's a lot of corruption at the GRA. There's a lot of corruption at the customs. Alga customs the GRA. mol me ko grade 9 10 alte la corral kono they are living large dole je ila musol do business ol a jama be mo banko la nafulolti comme ni asset tapale ya men keta jen ju nyaaj wala ka keji fengo men nyal anyanta wafila wuli kemela iko ko no bar ni te 50,000 bondi instead of 100,000 di man sekondal 50,000 odin dala bari nte fanan nte tamu ite be 30,000 mo le kala recito bal o 20,000 be kala 30,000 be dunandela. This is how nyuka kodo shoto isaje mulka jahale he kare wo ba duwa sotole kai because Gambia hanika kodo sunya e ka labaj e ko e ba duwa sotole Gambia no dolbi jol man ke a kare kodo soto jame ye korda nyima lo moto nyima itere bulu e dingol bita holiday la ni summer time sire e ko ki amna nyani kilifa sun kanyolu sun sulutolu sa sayolu wolle ba duwa soto watara wolka balu haramol momen yalon ko aka wuli aka ta lo farola aka barwo tarola itajele ya fo go duwa soto to lañi society is toxic ni momen yalon ko aka ta hosulola ay ala tabulu ndin soto baraka barwo tarola itne babul he ki amna ñani kelefa bar me moto ñimalo ni bundato ni won nata rek way 10,000 kilimbo na ko ñinke kuru songote sabe he bar kari wodate bama futu tale de no ba ñindi wala barakata ni tata ñina korda kono fembiji woyo lo korda ka ñamen atol yo lo ne bam no they are not interested molbe manza kuna ika lifestyle men li ndol membe tuwabu du jam fontano la because ikan tol toñe janne ko fo ngay brama ji sankare ma ka ha ñu membe tubabu du fongo ay be ñim bundete ringol le kono ngo hana taron tolbe 2 by 2 meter bungole fon kono fine tubabol mel yalo ngal kana wala la dono country tubabol jama babe je be wol bungol le kono wol ka baru tarole la wol ka wulle tubabu jaki ka dindi mere wala jaka wuli akata nyaato kata do ko wala bar wo banko wolle ka to la banko sadadan ka sado da ka dono di yalla to ko kodi di Angleterre la de al ko kodi di Japan la de al ko kodi di America la de bar to le kana sadadan wala jang la man se kona but jam people are content ndolla society fo ngole ka mulu tinya sungol ni sa sayoli ko wolle praise isatar haram domola iko wahe ñi ba duwa sotole ñi fa duwa sotole ñi barakatale wala barakoti ndema la fo baraka sifala anu moma la filo fo baraka sifala corruption o membe GRA corruption o membe Gambia Port Authority is over the top wala na momo badi ngobe je yaje lifestyle mafo mo clean permanent secretary bi jël men ko de are clean permanent secretary bi jël me yalan ko ila salary ka balu wala ni la alawantol molbe civil service la mel yalan ko ila balu ka di amoman di mantra mobe la de because ni ko mobe be tonyana there are some civil servants they are content there are some civil servants in government there are even some top ranking officials pare dolbe je subhanallah ngani mvoja memba jele ya mari call Canada kay ko sewo sedli hena da bela ko mo fola ibanta message ke ya duma parente man kaya because ñun duma diamu lalu they are very quick iban nañu black court la fa yo audio kay hey ñinke la ko mo lef bara temen kala ko mo fa te yalon dinni mo men fa tata karamolante mo blame muso ñu fa mo blame bari te me yalon yo a top ranker in the government ete ñin ko do boné min tole alama ale ñi banko de da dema nata janne to have this exclusive conversation with Gambians ko barola ñin diamo ndema endorse diamo man betea diamo amang banko nafa fenna baro has failed baro did not take ownership atol menga baro defend baro ñanta ownership la tala first then ñu mëna ko deglu because man suma bopa bi man fa suma 5 common senses if you are not humble enough to admit and take responsibility anything that you sell do passé lolu waxi dali saret la mo me yalon da nga mandu ye fama ji you have to come and say you know what I have erred under my leadership nyinkata be banko be bolo sayla bar mballa hidla nyina ko kisi robe kelale ni kisi ro kala sulate ko la manko then people can even give balo leeway ba fala anala kummen anata la sonta ko nyimal bari baro nata he did everything right, everybody else did something wrong. Ha nyin dindingol fo ndelenge bula woto fo baro etele ko police le dindingol mota ni tele ko police le dindingol muta bula woto telephone ko police le dindingol mota, right? Common sense long right? So kam da mol men be ka arrest gam tele ka fo mo la ali arrest baro ka fo implicate le because wo alafta credit ko le di la fo la fengo fen baro se credit baro ita stop la ka credit ko di fo la bang baro nkana nyi moy la kotenke ka fo mo le kon telenga nyinke just stop it, man. It's getting sickening. We are sick and tired of this. Fengo fen telenga nyinke baro fo ite misilma ya mang ame krani nyina ko nyente fama jilani ntelenga nyinke. Sometimes give credit to other people. Baro fengo fen baro le yake farole nyinke. What do you enjoy from that, baro? I'm talking to you, my brother. Bama bas la brother, emangente la brother ti. Bama mas la ex brother. Why do you take credit? Ntelenga nyinke. Ake na fa munela. For cry out loud. Sometimes if you see ya for hey, ntema nyinke karele nyinke. Nde UK chapter executive. Bring a meeting ready. See the na colleagues all press. Mello ta nyinke. Na nyim gala men kanate Musa Jamme wolo na task force chairman woti. Ndele overall body special task force you so ning success kala Musa would have to be praised another committee. It will be do kola among entity. But nindelo rek fengo ha ndase o se dililom ndele ngani gala fon ndele who should listen to me? But this is baro. Fengo barole yake barole jatofa barole coalition moto sang meto meda campaign wala barole kodo bondi da espora man fenken tolu ba feñol lati aliyaje momo lal kana trust dugaren kana ñi diamu sifal moy la kote nga adama baro yalo ngi dandala jenne koy ka fo inshallah ngamoy say ka fo inshallah thank you because ibuka inshallah fo la diamo ko bare say mbire naw diamo moy e ka fo inshallah du kare kana fo kotenke ntelenga nyinge man ma def li baro nkana nyin diam sifal moy la kotenke because it you Gambia is not you ha ntelenga nyinge dindingol bula mono fo jereta fo la ba because ila fata pour Gambia la fo baro mo ken loleti wala la agenda ti misil me ya fo yemre fo iko ne ku ken do ke kanaf wala ne ko ni sada bondi nim bulu bala marama nyanalon kukendo ni afo imanya na fulani telega nkente abula moli afo ni modo le fona da ko he para la ngo nyindi ngol fon president baro la fon ko ngibula. That's okay, but why do you have to say it? You want to portray yourself in a good light. Baro ni mo kendo ti ala yalo ni ko mo kendo, you don't have to tell us. Bari ga mo men jaka fam forosi ka kende ala manke mo kendeti de mo na kende ata ina na man ustaz bun jammo yala ka wandol ko na ka fam fu go ya fama jile wo fo na be ka wando la ka aka nyi moba dole fo karimo moba na londiti ba na londite baro learn from this. You should not be talking about yourself all the time. I hope this is the last time you will talk to us because I'm sick and tired of hearing diamo. It's making me feel sick. Femeran told me Ibrahim Silla was she fallet. Meli alongo wolse bulo ko si raw. Yekuma kende ke foko. Tel banke Ibrahim Silla, tin Ibrahim Silla daji ko fo man kilifa. Because Ibrahim Silla mom believe a fangola. Sehu sele inte believe tam fangola. Nda manke lamen chamdi, nda manke du sanodi, nda manke sehu malot. Ulme alongo ya fa nyama se bulo ko si raw. Nda manke mbare ngodi Ismaila Cisse. Me alongo ni pita ya nyine kaka ko bari tele ko baro kulu lesta ko no nganyina jela I don't want to comment because Ismaila Cisse fana naboda UDP afana mira ba fala UDP ngolle ko nyeko ngafay mo kulu lest bara atemo luxury so ba atemo UDP na tra fana boda UDP la no bala he ngo baro fo bringa kulu lest UDP ngolle ko ngafo baro kulu lest. How does that make sense? So that it fala no so wala na ni pita je nyine ka ko pita nga tambi jela. Bare sa mina tukulor si bama mina wala advice la ami bojan sisoho etelon press director ami bojan sisoho nim baro kana press but again Saying Barola Angele come, I don't want to talk about that because that's not something grand here. That's minute in the bigger scheme of things. Ngalongo Baro has got challenges. Now pronunciation, but Baro, within the ambit of the law, Baro Kavola ambit of the law. Even assault, Baro Bafulari assault. But these are recorded things. Press down I record. Ala edit, alia edit. Altul fal buka alka nyunuvo mamala nyunuka Baro fo ika balafai. Bari NPP nga dole konye ko akanya atol ka Baro alul ka nyunu blame ako Baro na speak ka niya edit ya edit nyunu fonka bata editing nale. Nga itele to nyafo. Baro hani ya fay de sinya jola bafala ampit. Atafola ambit of the law. Abafola ampit. Baro mamale tanana improve la. So they keep editing. At some point they will run out of steam. So Baro ya promise pronounce nyame ba jolona wala nyamaji. But imagine what diamo for mulman focus wala because we are used to Barola Angele Council. Yalon Baro from yala own English session. Gambino le own English session. The real English bijele, Gambian English bijele, but Baro for yala own that category session. Baro for na English. So we are accustomed to that. But in many analysis to Lajanebi, and thank you to a lot of people who came to watch this very interesting analysis on UDP and Bantaba. I'll going to focus on the UDP agenda, and inshallah, light at the end of the tunnel. But we have to unite as people. Alinga mol saman patio kono. Alinga, let's try to build bridges. Let's not burn bridges. With a very crucial phase of Gambia feature. Momo is demanding women cannot get to try to be positive, try to do it. It's not easy, and it will never be easy. But inshallah, the Banco Bondela Nimo Jawal Kono, like we succeeded in moving dictatorial Jame. Mokana Pisal, but I told Molme Yalango, you're not genuine. Please, alter join Baroma. Because Allah Tarontol Konofon is a waste. Yes. Atentol na fala fen. Mo Yalango ete nada to nyino la patio kono. Wara ete be palasi nga bola. Better go now. Na nyibarol moy fanan ko reportedly iko baro la fita mambure njale kala Gambia ambassador to Saudi Arabia. But we are monitoring that development. But I'm more surprised. The same people who call it recycle. Nko, for you let them matamu Gambia tibang. Mambure njale kata ambassador to Taiwan. Mambure njale kata foreign minister. Mambure njale kata finance minister. Mambure njale ECOWAS. So Mambure njale will drone ni nyanta domola Gambia bang. I don't get it. The same people who call it, say Omar Faye. I had domo APRC. I feel say about domo ko NPP. I tell ambassador, I tell Gambia ambassador to Nouakchott, Mauritania. The same circle Baroko Ole Jibe. Ambassador me Saudi, this Sala. Ya jame men dimosonyini. Ofana ya doma PPP government sakona. Inata sign NPP. Because this is the thing. Nyineka banko fonga kamol vex ni. The same Kaburu. Why should Mambure Njai be considered to be appointed ambassador? For more dolty, you mean ambassador. Hanide. But he can roll back the same circle. About rotational like Nini Yadom, you know, you know for you know for you don't know they are not welcome. Mafia club. Nakara Manana Mojahal. This is borrow for you. But inshallah, one day he will regret it. Barola legacy to Barobulu. Legacy of corruption. Legacy of political divisiveness. Legacy to try to heighten tribalism in our country. Legacy me alonko is self-aggrandizement. Kefongo warandi. Ntelo nyinti. You know Barola legacy. Nimolko Baro is humble. You better go and look at the meaning of humble. Baro among Higma Soto. baro man ta hit shoto baro man ke moti me alon ko ay famaji. No, he doesn't have this attribute. Nga NPP nga dole je wolong ako na friend ako ni sehu se le dega ite baro la ko man die. Nga ko no amange baro la ko ku yata jede. Nga baro la ko man ko jede. Yalonte ni nga mo nyi mo sifal je akante fo bewildered like why mo ba fon shoot yande la baro la. It's sad. Okay, let me open the lines on Bantaba now. TikTok, you guys can come in now. Momo love to contribute, so please come in and have your say. The line is open right now. Alela Maka Youth Line Bantabala. I've spoken for 1 hour 40 minutes. Let's talk about Barola's speech and any other business may go with 10 Bankola Ko if you want to. The line is open right now on Youth Line Bantaba. So now we take calls through TikTok. Nga telephone odi tunko mare na da malla. Tunko but tunko malam for TikTok babule dole comment ja ko bar sew tunko should have TikTok. Okay, ako tunko fana nyanda TikTok so na I'm so TikTok with tunko bole. Okay, let me just do this. None of uno left all charge the money. Not call us all. Okay, diamo kana jam for be bag because already it's late and sama mo do call so ne momo 2-3 minutes diamo rek that's fine. Ndenga ke nyoku kala lamin gagole folo sala lamin gago bismillah.
Yeah, sir. Non tele diamo ke manjam ko ba ke wo.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, non dam de faare nyinin kala muna ke ndu kunundu bambala buroda e no to diamo ke mabo ka diamo because I diamo men ke wakata audio.
What do you mean? Okay, I am about diamo.
Yeah, because I manke video directly.
What an entero answer no refoni. Yeah, ami bojo si so honyi ni kawola de.
Yeah, because this is the first time ngayo comparo audio ske. Anytime ni abe diamo.
So ala video man appear.
No, I manke video ti.
Okay, ndema auto koros. Yala ndema barola moyi. Hanisa inteka barola diamo from moide here and there because I don't have patience to listen to baro. Seriously?
No, neither my video ni jube bajala kako kamo audio because sometimes dia morning adala mama nyin kafoni wala fe bukake lendi so ante ay njakale bunake but this is the first time baro inu purka ngame is not happy nga wala ke na malafi
probably alone fonanka kana memfo amanke kuma sotorenti so wala na let him save himself the trouble like that video bawo VAR or ka sotele bala net video record la yakeji because baro be nyimem fo kanko amanyin kala mota ante mallala toñante it's not true. Well, that means you are not fit to lead. You are not fit to lead. Simple as that.
Hey, ada fana ko ntele komsono nyin dada ntele ko nyin beke so ntele mo president woti ye president obi je sanji wura wala ila mo be do ko le tama lo pa wala kamuneki
bare kukende barole oke ko feñi natal
yes
kukende kata o banko kam barolo ima yala diamo fo mo ne famu yabateti birabe diamo la ko me do kukendo men na banko ka we continue ite mol be la kuriya fo le be la man bansa kuna la kuriya fo la e kata e kabo bole ko me do kukendo men na banko ka
yo ba yalo bilado fana bije no fana baje understand
ngo bari Musa Drame dole coach ako baro di am the video la kamanke audio ti
no manke video ti
maybe ite audio version ole ba dole comment ga ako video lo
no te ke fatule jube
anyway model back confirm la for video lo for
no maybe atama understand back and they ke fatule jube direct
okay
video long audio long.
Okay, abaraga back lamin. So let's go to another caller. Jam 101.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Shady Lee.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah. Anyway, but this is an observation, I hope it doesn't get me into trouble. After all, and Little Gambia, If the Natara genuinely monkey experted, but Natara man so our president. If he is not if he is dyslexic, can we actually try him? Can we actually hold him responsible? After all, who has?
So you have like dyslexia level. But only the medical report will affirm that. Right? Anything else would just be speculation. There's no medical report. Okay, Lamin Gago, there are a lot of people who are commenting on the page called I don't borrow the video Lamanke audio. So I don't think all these people could be wrong. So you need to watch that. It could video Lamanke. But Jam, that's something that Dr. Olebo confirmed. Maybe you can say possibility or suspect.
They all feel that we can't actually help him account, man.
Okay, moderator, you many noise me now. I drop. Yeah, another phone caller. He's trying to provoke people. Yeah, but I definitely remember the you drop lady. Far from the drop. Anyway, UDP King, you go ahead.
Hi, Seku. This is Yaxi. My name is
Banyadi.
Alhamdulillah, mbela zamero albe control
Abaraga.
Program with yarim fanala. Idea mo membeke. Mfana ifedim fayi kang, you know.
Abaraga.
Yeah, it's very late. But ndala pakatamento for walemko. Haramade ohani manta karambono. Imam end of education sort of, but even if you are not a psychology expert, but haramade niala body language yesterday. Mlafakanyim Gago, I don't know.
Lamin Gago.
Exactly, it was a video, kind of stuff.
Yeah, video, because most people are saying video. Lamin, I think you got it wrong.
Exactly.
Video.
But Seku, since this is almost, Barrow is coming to 9 years into the presidency, but Kunu, Ntenga Barola Diamya Dingala body language, Osifa Naminanso. How he is speaking. Because I found contradict Kumo in Konole. Barrow one says he's one of the most
informed
in the country. So how comes it is almost 7 years bringing commissioner was how many audits or national audit reports are coming here? At the audit report opinion, but kuna from contradict will be audit report from Binakane Fente Baroda Kuno. He was so scared, and then because Tabet on a moment he was scared, so well I'm not finted. But without the move from this Gala youths, he will not come out. And do the only problem with them in science about the youth, they make a press conference whereby it is promising, but the problem lies at the National Assembly because
National Assembly fendable.
Exactly, because committee men and they like debate but I'm using my headphone the entire day today. This is the first time the National Assembly at work may follow can kill me. But it can debate they want to turn it because they are 100%, even the NAMs, the nominated NAMs from him and the NPP and the Alliance, they clearly they know that. They are clearly seeing that Barrow is conflicted in this situation.
Yeah.
He's going to be part of it.
Yeah.
Is going to be really part of it. So what I'm not because you debate you opposition or swipe to rate Senate committee leader, but they are not accepting that because they are looking loopholes if more manipulate not a problem of all the select committee. This is going to be a problem, but the youth are standing by car try because remember that also makes sense. They will televise every city. So that's an opportunity.
Jumale Ovo.
National Assembly.
Yellow, even 40 hours even televised.
Yes, but y'all in a commissioner dole, I don't know how it works, but it will mean for every sitting, every investigation, it will be televised. But this is good. Barola wuli wato le sila because nimbe utaman se role de me alonko. It is all science. Bonde kamem mo ninyin tata nyama. Barrow is going to be he's going to be part of this looting. 100% so. I better than you looting.
Well, I don't want to put an allegation on him because I haven't seen any evidence. I know the election of jury, Barrow has failed in his responsibility as the head of state. And I'm all admit, the biggest disappointment in regards to the speech. And but Kavoko, he partook in the buying. I don't know. I don't want to speculate on that.
Yeah, because even for Barrow, you don't have patient color diamo lamante the same as me. But Barrow Benjamin Seku, this man is a loose cannon because now fem got everything.
Yeah, he can't be trusted and shouldn't be trusted.
Yes, we Gambians more they believe in him. I don't know.
Barrow level officer that world.
This is my
Imana uncle je majango samosa. Ako monkey walk baboon eat.
No, he's not. He's not part of the system.
But I got things will change. I got things will change. I could just work.
So, but saying for the final note, Yaxi from Germany once tell me that if this goes as many people.
Yaxi, are you in Finland or in Germany?
I'm in Germany.
Oh, okay. I thought you were in Finland.
No, I'm in Germany.
Okay.
Finally, even the select committee make it possible to vindicate most of us, yes or no. But at the end result, because the Gala youths are ready to mount this upon themselves. But believe me, after the end of the run, Barrow will be part of this looting. You can.
Okay, we will say that when the facts are out. But for now, I'm not going to go into that terrain. I don't want to accuse somebody that may. In as much as I disagree with Barrow, I'll wait for the facts to come out. Yeah.
Okay. No, this is my personal opinion.
Yeah, I know it's your opinion. Yeah, I respect it. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Jackson. Thank you so much. I think the next person is Marcy, and then we also have Absolute here. But Marcy, you go first.
I'm all very content now.
Inimbara.
Go. Ali banko moli ya wuli. Banko moli ya wuli. Baro nyole kodo kedamendo. Baro be diamo. Baro mankendea. It's madness. Aka diamo le kumome yalon kakungu akunken kilo karata kilo. Obe kala no nyadile. Ite ka mol aliya mola femolta. Banko femolta. Ite alone ko banko dimule ta mo femol. E mol ika mol bula wafo la wolka wafo ibika fo ite bika lo igolka wafo jelle. Ibo fola mo jamale ye la may wala. It's madness. Baro be greedy din jala hey ila mo ite ka kliano di baro la di man la banko luaso. Baro be greedy di luaso wala jame wena nyi ko de ba yo ka mune fote. Mo iti near more long Nima molo maybe ika code ika examine code la me along sometimes ika correct. But here moment lo neo examine so often you make sure that it's true.
Yalan, the $1 million question. What was the purpose of the ministerial commission? Ahmad Bani Musa Drani. So what do community nim barobo ka fengol kalamot?
Listen, baro la fansu ifan omani Ahmad Bani la dilo tiko ke puruka Gambia no call fake. Because you alone ko nyingala me wulta den I ala purpose me titoli wala. But wala fanan ko ne bina mo ne kala bina mo dol ko man la jele ye ko do dila ye kropunde. Ndele afoy. Lundo abeta o mete ba mo la jak. Ni sonta. Atatala. Bar ni ata mul man so ya muta nyofe. Nyingala wala be baro wulin la jandi karte fa be shila sa. Because when we carry banko ka mobe nyamalal many be interest on do kam barobul because nim moli to nya fa ko wol politician already. What nonsense is that? How can you look Gambia no yala maybe ko mambare ka ni carte fa ko mambare mula tinda bita mu Gambia UDP hey banko ben tole bulu UDP alafu UDP gilbe ni sai yal cool me kala kana plan ko kana mol register ID card ven ko ni ake yela personal investigation kula ni noma yetaje nimmo ke bilda wala talantara ya foja yemenke jan imaje idara mutari ye feke jama leta ya da yama ibni ka refa kre bolle kontla ko ka winter last election ye nyine sunyar si falake
but yalo my brother my advisement dila ndo to la UDP executive bulu banko dingol le fon benna banko defend la
ndebenda no yalo banko dingol bi jamal bi ye won komen hande atara mole kuma fo purunga kete to ka fere ko wolbe ka fo no ikatara siri ne ko UDP le babe kan
but UDP la executive wolbe mo no la nyinto kanyin question stop ni banko dingol formal law ye banko la right defend
no
yeah
imagine the same thing mbona men ko kilo ngula mina ngura ko milabula le bulol le ko no kotaki
yeah but what is your responsibility iten indela responsibility
wala responsibility wala mjindi dikata fa shita be boja be ata ngata Africa
yeah so ninga any foul play for nanje ko molle ka banam bankol bol ka ye dundu dulalto we can always raise the red flag. Okay.
The problem is, of course, Ibo Jalale, because Yalon ko ilani sai ya itasa bala Senegal sai tonyala board. Tonyala beje.
Yeah.
So sai wala ne itara murtani.
Not only Murtani, they are also going to Gabon. They're going to
Gabon. Because Mbalo fana mu puppetlet. Jaja. So Murtani ni bisa wala muntola problem because ni Murtani je ombe amadu banyo la dilo di foise it will make ganyela nyame foise. Because of Yalon, maybe Amadu Batonka and others.
Yeah.
Ibrahim Silla Yolbe. Yalon Kulodolbe one, Kulodolbe, Kulkono Billa, or Madame, the monk of Gafraka Refa, Kulo Jamal Lemuel, May Yaloko, Ningambiano Liamo, Mode Placiri. You name make it Billa, Makasala make it a Mandola, Baroe Nala Moli, we make a Gambia Koro Bolta, and Ninkoro Nata, Bekude Yatala, say could because of.
But in New York and Dole Sontaola for now. Yeah, my brother, let's all stand up for rights. Let's defend our country. Dole Sontaola Bangudu. Yalon Senegal dingol wol balanta bring Macky Sall after Akela Jekodi. They work together with Usman Sonko and Ko Ikate Kalaja. Why not? My brother, Yala Damin can confuse. Number Yala Damin can confuse. Itana Rajane ko UDP executive yanta molu kila nyundulanto. Yeah?
No.
Yeah, no, I understand it, but Banko from Okang, Yalo Ning UDP executive may go less than 100 people. Banko Dingol may go thousands and thousands of us.
I'm sorry, Gambia is a handicapped country. Gambia. I come tell a moment Yalon Kosilanjo, Banko Mamu, Banko Lanjo Tola.
Yeah, well, we just have to keep trying. No problem with you, but we have to keep trying. Yeah, it works. Suleiman Saholi akele during the deputy, I lot of funding ke mobilize je. Eko lunda multi fenkala je. True that he won his election. Nas la deputy. I was sifalo. A lot of ye kafol soto ye mol soto ye mol fenge blal muta. We have to come together, all of us. We have. Yeah. Yeah. Nemo Sidano. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, well,
for what reason?
Okay, Abaraka, thank you so much, my brother. Let's have another person now. Thank you. Sisla, welcome to the show.
Yeah, assalamu alaikum, Sidley.
Yeah, Sisla, even on my TikTok. Moderator be jindilale. Moderator nyinjin ajende ba.
Yeah, man. Good guy, good job, Sidley. Me panelist will be condona. Love na brother me brother diamond thing sign thing. That love me for some most of our people. You told me finna them stop okay criticize nga for these youths, we should support them.
Jumale bo foga. For more be accused
no, you mother call nga ka for some of the work la near
okay. Mala jemoy.
Yeah, now when I was listening,
Sekou Cisse, ite mute la bang. Thank you.
So nyanda ka stop ni don't want to go ke kam do ba ke kam encourage let them do because these youths if this ale ye strong. So bangola ko le fitin anu before a press conference ko nationwide protest.
Or before a press conference kele.
Yeah, 5 o'clock yeah protest fongo kale ko nationwide protest because I go corruption na kada jana GRA 300 million no. So they are mobilizing nationwide protests. So we should support them, and stop, no, stop. Don't let diaspora Nico protest. Young kid buka fine ka, but mo buka fit.
Yeah, no, jawo kay. Ndolo kana social media kadi amre.
Exactly. Yeah, you sa te mo jelle beji ka mo chema ni fa, but ni sanse ko.
Adara le wodo mo from Brinda Mabinu Njada for 200 people.
Exactly.
Almost 400 people ben jibe on Facebook and YouTube.
Protest kuma ni sanse ko kana no and free mo from sort of doltisa. Because you know what I mean. So then dol back kan ni support ni me support no kan discourage.
Yeah.
Abaraka
Sisla, thank you for your contribution. Okay, Fat Njai, Bismillah. Sisla ila mo bijane de Fat Njai.
Fat Njai MPP le. Esenta jini no le.
Fat Njai bijane bara be mute le malam Fat Njai yang fa.
Okay, esenta jini no le.
Okay, Fat Njai is muted. Nana direct then we'll talk. Thank you so much. Bari on bal konto na ba ke mo man just sort of Fat Njai le bijane bara be mute le malam. Fanja Yamfa. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with Fanja. For moderator, tell I'm mute, bang. I'm off on mute now. Okay. Let's take another guest. CD Toure. CD Toure dole na lajan. Bar mama CD Mustal Toure munyintide. Wote hanyina na rabanta ba. Nana rabanta ba jindila iba the fire lale.
Astagfirullah.
Okay, Mr. Toure, welcome to the show.
Ndolmaga utiro kunda sifat.
Ida mange CD Mustal Toure wol sifat.
No. Aketa na famo ko no adaka Toure no mate Toure nyengera na mate no.
Ate jengeda le. Ate jengeda.
Yeah, for the
But ni o fa Njai Mane mine normal de. Njai Mane ni mo we CD Toure attack la kakane no Njai Mane. Mo we kuma jawo CD Toure rek. Akane no aka abe audio de dale science.
Ada mala borol bambina.
No yale ka te commande le rek ni ade commande ye siga songol diale ka gonko e kal gela no kuma forek den ay ta audio dada sa barambe business all
Exactly. Wala yalo gabe ta ka wala.
Business all politico dol fane politico ke business sangol
Exactly. Yalo gabe wala siya.
bare jigi sane na sister ateka audio sena brabo ka hanyi diamola
yalo politiko fangale bonya politiko ada mu fenete yalo ko molle ka ko politiko no da politiko man no molle ka non fense na wala ada ma dingel lebe je mele ko ma wasa wa han ala fangita tentula so mo si vale siara gambia at this moment so wala problème de bi ni finda sama ko wo samo e bulu wo samo e green so mo si vale siara gambia me alon ka be do ko kala la banko e pour 100% aman si gambia pour so ko no don ni adi tala da kite da fa da kite ede ite kana femfo ando bu ka banko samba nyaato ko ma don o bombe dire tala atete na fala hari la family fangate na fala the next minute ite bukana diamulo ka keno mol nyaato ke koten andi buka keno forodi koten so gambia non nyanta tala nga wala bula nga ke moti mi alan ko be united la nga ke kilinde nga nyoma koy nga bala fa nyoy bala fa wala ka ko be nati ni ka bala fa so do rek ye ke dawo dai ba place nyin sambala no la andi lafta la nyame ba ke no la bod bare gambia ku kilimbe je nyanta tala sutu tel fonding kewol ndol nyanta kala molti melan ko nyanta kala atala ko ndol lombango ko suloti sama abento le nafala nin ke wal melbe nyaato ten ibento le la sama da dakan united democratic party ni ajube mol melbe je bri 96 alo da kanalo bila mo jamala bije melan ko 14 ni wala dol dan jota dol bayo yata so woni o ke mun kan ibo be ke kana pour la tinde wala sa
okay then I'll get after
yo so e kamera ko comme la nyim ndeka nga mo fondi ko mena ka fa ko ndada banku do ko to comme la nyim politiko mo senia wolonte ni fengede be ibe kasara la wala ibe kala tan kaje ko ite imalla fi fangol la because ite mo fondi ko de sama ite fana be fenne do bolete fana bala me alon ko ul fana be kele ite la sama jo say wolleti so ni tala biti nyaada mona say mel bina sama wol nafale tara wala so akumata la ngabi dada ibagala sama fana se sona no so gambia bi membe gambia mo bele aje andum amanu ko mola nko I think sexually lon ko di
sexually lon
exactly ngela audio follow back la andu la platform mo nyim fana watu katambala la andum ngaje ko kuma interest dum balla ka foje wala don ko bi fana sel no nga do man dinga mello ngafo
baraka Mr. Toure baraka
because fenno on tol manke kebalde dinne on la monte bari mbele tamu gambiate gambia manke mo kilintati yo so fenno mi alan ko mbele den dala andu atol mel kadiamu atol mel be platform do blal to taring para jole baliye because banko ni hana tara for example yakuma kalima kilina foje na betara kalsada mol bulate noma ibe para jole sot laji so wolate na kumata la politiko akamunta la ko jihado be nyamete jadi kalo kila sallallahu alaihi wasallam jadi kalo mel ke tambita para jole sot laji mol mel fade ko jama be ni muslimo de directly kata atana la mone wasabu because abe banko le do ku kan because monen o dunya la do ku ina da jube bar ntol ben na banko la doku kam pour na banko la sama bi gambia be dame mol meta dia mol mela nara mol ye moyno bi be nyim bata men kono defuta la ji because of mol ba understand kan bar bi ma je saying mo jama ba understand kan ko kunu mol mel ka diamu e ka diamu ko mol mela tonya to bi honest wala mo tonya ibi niaje man sakunda ni mol ba kondem kay man la fala tonya men be fo kan kunu wala be finde kan saying imaje saying mol be start kan kanyoje bari ben biji an sa nga dual ka futoron ni sanda wadu na salawatu dulu nga dua us dua ada faramu fene de mialan ko aka kafu jamala asila sama kairo asa portekno koro membina asa kairo ni samura ibage de sitankala dua ko kel
abaraka siri
kata ko fanan anin nga niol fanale senea nga niol senea ndi nyoye ngaje ko to nyantol be mu bakilin fakilin de ngin siku ngo fay jana ko dula dada siku mo manda dawda tinyaro do ne katraje kasaro la katraje andu nyoma koy fanam bu katraje andu nalmam bala fa ñoy don hanatel mel bokor rakil nalmam bala fa ñoy don bakor na bu katano because kon rakite fulande kam fula na bakor ramen kon atitano because of munen niaje nan do ke bali kan kilmo soto korda ko munen e ka mobe muda ye mo kilim muda weke alfati ana raw dol siata de bar munad ne kake alfati alfa mu kangalete alfa ya kangalem ni kanganyi marano doron ila suti yoka ila korda katale
tonya
andu dim barakar ngodoro naka wuluje bare ndingi emaila korda marano ila korda tita andum fembe bola je farete barakala andum sama wolle bena kala multimilal ko be dunya mol torala andum julugo be bena sa fele tole so wala na important da bakele pour nga ke kilindi nga bala fa ñoy nga ño fana na place di ñola insi ko ngo fay jana
okay baraka Mr. Toure la diamo bedela baraka thank you for joining so the next person beda fat njaya then modole for joined Lamino, what is the name? Alkatosi Fabelous Rogen TikTok. Lamination. Wofana mutole di Fanja bismillah. Fanja yange okay.
Well, madam, I want to tell you, haramo better 2 minutes at Labuga Sio.
Okay.
See what he Adam Barobe. Adam Abaro de Malingwa. Hana Gambians, new Gambians. Binje Dega, whatever a taxi. Adam Baro, mommy, what mom su febare, you not soon no pay.
Then you are aware, no pay, then you are aware.
Yeah. Adam Baro, Mune Jane Commission. Mune Jane Commission, hanga like explain a link or whatever, how manakala ko wahe. Say, Lulu do digger.
Do digger.
You let a guinea a million, na fail ligay cat.
Yeah.
You ligay a labepare. In the result. White paper be bon lulu nakala ame.
Moma se jahaldi.
Say Adam Aboro su febare, ñun Gambian yi wara wër. Adam Aboro su febare, ñun Gambian yi wara.
Wa mom kena febaru de, mom ak cabinet bi yepa febar.
Non lay wax ni Adam Aboro su febare, ñun Gambian yi wara wër. Adam Aboro waxi daan saret la wa. Ba pare ana surahata ak niñam yi dañ wara gëna. You get a statement about what the Adam Abaro.
Yeah. No, ñooñu dinañ wax because hanga inquiry bi fo mu ñëw invite leen.
Okay.
Because don't want to investigate about Jane Commission. You don't talk Justice Surahata Jane, Ami Bensouda, Late Council. You know, because the commission be then after be in a layer.
The parents who was jogging for Hamne Foge or Mapade Sihu. See who Halibu Gor, Bobu no Kima de one of the four of them Nani Garaba. Touch na cast that.
Fanla touch cast.
And I did good or some $1 million being what?
Wow, Lola Loli yep in a new investigation benak.
See who and the key banning for life for just like that.
Yeah. Because they've started revelations in camera. According to Quran. kuram mu ne kii dafa ne $1.5 million boobu noonu in camera loolu du ko wax in front so te kuram mu fa mu ne moom na ñëw leeral so moom balaa mu nekk fi di tuumal UDP xale bi wax boobu noonu moo war a waaw loolu foofu la war a waaw
dofu dina li ma ko dee waxe dof yëpp waaye tamit mu toog si camera tiim ko muy wax bii nii te du dëgga xam na ne su waxee lii du dëgga borom mun na ko en yóbbu court
waa xam nga dafa baax ñu ne su parliamentary inquiry bi su fekkee investigation dina am xam nga all those things will come up right li if Barrow is one really ba pare mu ne anybody who is affected so looloo tax gis nga néeg la boroma ci de fanaan waaw
li ma mun a wax du bari because dama war a teel a wise su fekkee ne Sunday ñëw nga teewu li ma war a wax li si lii dafa bari teewu imagine yow nga jox ay million pour nit sampal la kër kooku sampal la kër ñëwut wax la ne la bii dee nii la demee bii dee ne la demee ba yow kooku dafa ñëw rek noppi teewu loolu kooku war a wax mu gëm la ba pare gis nga Tony Adama Barrow bi ni mu ceeñee démba
xam nga man dégluwuma ko
Adama Barrow toonam dafa ceeñ démba
Fane Ndiaye wallahi su ma la waxee lii man du ma dee am patience pour déglu gis nga man Adama pour ma déglu ko live nii muy wax duma ko dee mën a muñ after laa dee déglu su nit yi di analyse nii wala ñu seya ya bul xeeb sa boppa bul tollale sa boppa Adama xam nga yow doo wax ampit Adama angale yu ne wax sa billahi Adama tam keneen la we did the ambit of the law ba pare ñu ko dee binda word si ñoo ko dee sonal Adama da go word bu simple rek
word bi lum nekk loolu lañ ko bindalee di sew loolu du seen fault bindakat yi du seen fault because angale lañ ko bindal
wala Adama mun nañ ko wax within the purview xëy na purview mun na ko pronounce waaye soo ko waxee ambit
sew da nga xam ne mun naa wax purview ñamulu ko wax sew ba pare tamit Gambia ni lu ñoo emphasize
wala ñu ne wala nga ne ko within the confine of the law confine tamit mun na ko use ndax confine mun na ko pronounce
booba de mun naa wax confine tamit sew déglu ma xam nga bu moo wax angale less than 5 minutes la wax waaye bu ñëwee si
soose bi foofu la toj kaas yi
foofu la toj kaas yi waaye nag nekku di wax di saani loxoom de di wax comme kuy threaten Gambian si waxeewul noonu démba beneen toon la ñëwee waaye Adama Barrow dina xam ne
xam nga ñii Fane Ndiaye ñii dañ war a balal Adama rek di làkk soose war a olof rek mu bàyyi Adama dafa war a stop di làkk anglais
man loolu supportuma ko
non xam nga lu xew
sew déglu ma fii gis nga Gambia waaye li ñoo wax ne nañ laaka suñ local language si parlement teewu man ànduma si tey ànduma si ëllëg
lu tax
because Gambia sew déglu ma de am na ñoo xam ne dañ ñàkk kersa goo xam ne suñ laaka
dinañ saaga adduna bi yëpp
bi
comme Babou Cissé comme tooyi boobu noonu Babou Cissé MP boobu noonu Saba Sanjal kooku dafa ñoradi
jàng ma xam nga fi maa waxee man daal nañ bàyyi angale bi nga xam ne mënuñoo express ñu réew yi mënuñoo express seen boppa dañ leen bàyyi noonu rek man daal angale bi seewu nañ fa bàyyi angale bi
mbaalu suñu leen bàyyi ñu laaka soose bi ak pol bi ak ñu saaga adduna bi yëpp
seewu Gambia waruñoo nangu loolu
wax nga dëgg de bi ko angale bi daf leen dee téem
daf leen dee téem man loolu dama si kontaan because am na ñoo xam ne réew nañ arrogant boo xam ne su fekkee ne suñ laaka yi lañ ko waxee teewu du baax wala Adama Barrow suñ laaka naka la dee mel
waaw daf dee am confidence daf dee yàkkamti sax
waaye angale bi déggu ko so angale bi du mun a express boppam loolu rek baax na si moom understand nga parlement bi tamit the same thing am nañu
waay Fane Ndiaye ana góor gi Sankare
ñu ne dafa jàngi
dafa dem course mbaadu dafa dem def PhD
loolu laa dégg de waaw suma fenute dafa ne ki waaca sislami dafa mel ni fu mu nekk nii mu ngi bugg a réer rek xanaa xamul ne recently am na ku resign si ñooñu noonu
si galabi.
Si galabi. Wahal si slane ko. Ki wa bini. Hamna limo wa.
Okay.
Recently ni amna ku resign fofu nonu.
Mba du ku nekkoon NPP.
Borom lehi gambay.
No ku tuumal Baro fii ne Baro daf ko threaten.
Dedu koku. Sen jigen bobu nonu borom lehi gambay ku mur bopam bi. Buguma turata.
Jigen bi.
Jigen bi because mu nge wax ne mom ku ko wax dara daf la yobu ko man suma hel yow do dem tok yow mom xawma yow ban sa xawma sa fo joge.
Safia Diouf dafa resign. Waaw lan mooy reason pour mu resign.
Yow it war nga xam naka la.
No why no lu ma miin moom bu mu la wax ne dafa resign daf ko announce ci media bi daf ko binda da.
Kon daf ko binda.
Why joxul li reason.
Man xawma lan la fa binda.
No loolu moom dinañ ko discuss fii su fekkee ne loolu moo tax mu yóbbu ñu court because story la soo nekk si public domain nga bokk si public nga resign media will discuss that loolu moom su bëgg a yóbbu nit court mu yóbbu la rek.
Bum gaawa attaque kooku noonu naan ko xawma naka ko Sisla dafa mel ni koo xam ne moom yëpp dara lu xew Gambia.
Sisla si boppam mu ne kooku dafa fake. Sisla bind na léegi.
Day go ba pare lu tax muy ñëw di.
No I think Sisla Fanja fu mu doon waxee mooy. Okay, fine, kooku dem na, but overall I think they are doing a good job. Let's not attack.
You never know.
No. What I'm saying, angale lawa, man, so far.
Okay.
You know, so soon they may change. So far they are doing a good job. So let's just encourage, because if we start to share the air of skepticism, we'll become fair out, because definitely Lumbon.
Why hanga Gambia? Saka hanga Halis. Saka baro I $100,000 la may diplomatic.
I'm not the National Intelligence Agency was trying to get some of their leaders. I know they were trying to make even ballot protests, but they wanted to discourage them. I'm not meeting with some of their leaders. I'm privy to that because there's a meeting be held. Goody like Makowa.
Okay.
NIA not to they consulted that person because they were trying to discourage stop the process. They're trying to infiltrate them. In fact, right now you have plans to penetrate group B. Hamnanko. Lolo that they don't advise fee care of Maryland violence and hell. They want to use Jigeni against them. They want to use money. They have all sort of plans against them. So yeah. Well, Fanana Jama. Fajai, thank you so much. Okay, we go to Mansa.
Assalamu alaikum, uncle.
Inimbara
nge kontong uncle. So kuda nyao nyandal lala no desa.
So kuda defon kana programu offline tabila bak.
Fana mantara Gambia mbatama dula nyao nya bari malano wati ngatambi bari njuso katara faring. Longo bebe mpuli katara wole sataka. Satara duma mbata pula because ya long nini mola mirarul manjang fanyola dorondo bie na bate pulu isatara la moy kandore defana salon do tano wo fana to no man is perfect but we all try to be but imba fole inyongo almasi ala Gambia kono kila platform to mo enka to mo you know banata kela ko sobe jamu na dulale di Gambia karanalu ko ibijele Gambia mol ko ibijele loi lonne Gambia mol ko ibijele dino lonne de Gambia mol ko ibijele mararo lonne but Gambia ba nyim position o mi nyaato tende jamal le bije min ka fundi ka kuma kendol fa ko yete ka sija ka min fa mole hanna man ke bidi na fulo min beti nyata mol min bebe faka loi min bebe dundi loi ta Gambia handi ke dingo fale police or kata ka fa ko ni ma do man ba kala police kis ko police kunda mal loi so to sojarol yali bayi bala ikatul le tombo ka fa le tale tamba man la tabulo te ani rebere kunda min bika ke o bankol kan wala ke tan to la misil me banko kan na nyam Gambia din kairama alaji be doron ani ku ya watan kan ne onkul andu nalmo wuli kabirin sai domu din no le temini ala ngon kan alfalla ko mo moyda de ni ko atuje mba to botola le ka atuje le ato boto ban nin alfaliye bulola nyokan to fondin kin to dindi won ko hani den tolta sonna de katali buluta le pour sini soma aldingol yalta handi ni mo malla ko mo moy naldingol wulta kama albonda al la dimbalte albondi je fa sene asen adama baro first of all ntenga mirala moyale mon futa because nala moya futa first of all anata ko gambia dingol ala fta munel la yela nyanto suto ibe hala ko min ko yaya tembela wato la pour be sa bondi je ka wuli no ka loyi ke la right fight and nyimban ko abe batari ne mo kilintina la no pour ite ke man sabi sangi lulu sangi tang sangi tanne lulu abe la fele ni min nata one time two time la kite loji aba concrete la da sil ya lo ite o bodo be kala mali so mun na binin kana kan na dinol buti ni tabula da on sa ke buti aka fonta jila anabi amira be so ne ala kan jinin ta jila sai mbare ndeko adama baro fina be ni ne fukan andal mun na alfalti aliya moy den dol fana nga moy dol ko nga fayna ko naate ma bay 2026 ma bay gambia di wonta bayla senegal mo barakan tolti burkina faso mo barakan tolti
nyanda parelal de nying
no parela bije ongul parela bije de kana de jibe tende ndenge kon ko kontani de la ko nyam yalo ne ka fole man sa do bija ka kan faltende hanin ko atul kamin be ala le bofo because ni ajibe Suleiman ñol jibe la marro ke ñame Umar ñol jibe la marro ke ñame Dawda ñol jibe because akatala do bal ya ka fe ko Allah ñi man sa banya dire kay nay man sa tirin tal de balen tol ka balon ada muru mo la man sira amon fendo ko gambia ko ñi na jo e ñanta ka la faale fo wuli ke melul fa ki tala bon fa manke akata kay to bonda mo fa ka ñol sindi DRC e ko kuriyal le ka ni ñi Suleiman jambe ñolu anin ñi ita Usman Sonko muto ma fandol para te ko na jida mo kana fa Adam Baro na sijam ini Amadou Banyol ni Henry Gomez min ka fo ko do no nga buju bajale nga dai buju bajale bar sign wasi pa buju bajale be sirin tibawdu nyabe social media la access to be Henry Gomez jibe kan tending
baraka manza baraka ila diamo be dari bar soko dal mo fla bidang o fana diam al kakare fama platform la so inshallah dimanche fana kilibulo be programme sur la inshallah baraka thank you so much so lamination side na lamination
yes la sebo
inimbara
dego ni mari nara no banna idere no ban traffic ma do kula wana jolanda
okay that's good
anybody
alhamdulillah lamination what a name
Lamination real name is Lamin Sane.
Lamin Sane. Okay. Even yadi.
Made follow and nka get over follow back, but we are all in the same party,
Baraka. Thank you.
Sister Lord Jam Fat Yasin, what I won't begin.
Fanjai. Wolom Bandavala Kola Balti.
Model of is very important. Yalong Kenoni in the Mandato for the Nakbari. Kenoni Bagildi UDP la Karola Baba Bakare. But I'm not see any platform or aka UDP attack side. Because ndanga mele Kenoni kabri yakman na nyina kwa praka UDP attack. Kabra na rabko UDP attack no. Ngaman fo yakman de kaya ko barandon ni yemen fo ibuka barawa. Sa Kenoni kanyat la UDP la baka. Kenoni na nyat no UDP la ay talbe fanan konne 100%. Because talbe by what ni luwala but talbe ba nyol tan luwa mena ata ko la fi joji talbe
ata wala jene talib kan wo tonyalom and ibuka dingo bute bala actionola what is wrong
kuna mo fo kura lamba o ma wanyar ba
ya kura ya wanya yalon tonyala kala
ata hangina jamu de because kura ni very good
and yalo at the beginning when do lefo be man tra ko kelen ida male ko image ida mal sata kanyo attack
yo niane yembo fu finti la for because I know you so men finti de diamo kan so woman dia nyim fana ye sa nyim be obe nyim be ka you so ba ke dem yudi ko la e ni na me de basabala diamo le ya jiba diam tanya be ifon kan no kan nyim ko men be diamo ja be ka yudi ko la because right now ten sebu since an protest na ka de gambe ka la yudi ko la ba
ko nyalon ko
yudi bin ko la ba ko fen de gambe bi ka sa ban ta ba men ta ba men fa yuso baro se ko kulu baro ba diam ka baro de fi jafaro ba diam kan de
amanta kontaan rende
dimbaro dimma baro understanding ma baro ya men ngere makisala fu ni jol wulde ya kele ya
bari ni aji membe keta makila wala ka fana walinko makibirabe boyla datata nyim protestol ni nyim fenko lela
exactly so you told they don't care say ibe mutara yebe se makaso naro yulsol ma wulnu se kwa ye men mura ni e bebe chakile ba fula na report la
ngo ngamo dole ja UDP jaw kumba dole be jande bara enta to fala fala dun tana be jibe ate okay moma UDP kan ate ta fala be jibe kan
to yagele se wala baro ki jo fara baro sa baro le fedia baro ka jam fonni jol baro ka jam ke ba ko dole buri jam ni ngole se wal jam kan kula le jam ni do baro ka jam be la kunya men aka jam alfa ko dole buri jam ni ngole ikana tasilo kam fonni jol pour mo le jam baro man jam ko fonni jol
no ni protest ay kijo farandile and this is long overdue ni nyanta start jona because kabrin dindingol fongo banda wo 66 AKI dineno membando wo borolo you know wotumo le protest o nyanda commencer la
exactly so bo la ni protest o seku nyeboro kijo fara baro man na diamo amanna diam fonni jole baro na diam ke balle pour diam dingole ye tenkundi pour ye tenkundi to lejin koda cianko la dibite men ko palmeno ko kuno ama fa ko for tabni si ni film fentera na na palmeno ko na be katinya ko sikala nyo kana ya be dame
be katinya wolto ko abeka tinya
so say ituma men diam no ko de gafa ay men fo baro ako police la nyado ko baro e bar musulo fudu ka way so fente ko no ko nek so that means that yurso ba men ta wada mal ba continue
so yalon de bere baro ya bitanke IGP de ko tinya ta wala
exactly so kabin baro ya bitan dia la bantal ko be tinya ta wala seku sayte memba ko ko sayte baro ba de wuri men bela me magi wal ba wala na dun ka mana fo seku bidda ko la yurso we will never give off ndol bi jana to nyaba dia na dun tala fe men fana fo yurso le seku ba siara Europe jam ba kale to yana kayti tawol ba siara ne kayti tiul ba siara but election on nakana nyini ka strategy men sambon to kam aka week bakale ko say ko sam malama carte fay kam but ndebe men fo funding ci wala ja UDP funding ci wala siatale mol bi jana men yalla ko nga niwo UDP mol bi jana men yalla fo nga niwo Gambia banko because bi ni ko nga niwo UDP se ko nga niwo Gambia banko
tonya
bi momo ba UDP bi nga niwo Gambia banko le ni mol je bi ba fa ko UDP abe nga niwo Gambia banko le wala ko be banko kelol ora telephone you so telephone men for you so le because ni ajibe jam adola Angleterre I don't know there ndolle jaman jan sometimes ka je tan ko ni ka leave for me so ka 1 month or 36 days it can so sometimes okay what 36 days so say ni ba vote card di kam ita mari telo ho full holiday be tan ko ta dol bi je ko ko du ñoko na bakere bari telephone men for ni jewla ni mon tan no kata registration or seku campagne o ikesi diata
campagne o de mbela nyanda tala de inshallah
man kesi na campagne la ani man ani carte keso tebul se ko mo jere carte keso be buli kata carte fay
go ba hani yalo hani carte keso tebul sita no le because ila influence je ibe carte aussi la opposition o mala ila presence je wala fi sa de tara diam kan telephone or WhatsApp yeta je on the ground ye mol
this is what I'm saying this is what I'm saying ni be bo jangan tesi den tar se ngamel tar Gambia ngamel tar combo imon passo so kata carte fay foni kata carte fay ciam kata carte fay balon kono se ko ngi ma koy passo da carte fay because ni a fay still ya fay tolle
tonya
no
okay
still ya fay tolle because ndol ya mandinaring ni dibite carte fay men tamita den kan se ko ndol fonni ci
e bare mo mandinaring goldi enen de man jam fa nde kulura la menne
se wado la mo jema la private school ko mandinaring
hangalo na best friend do fo be je o dum ate very sub student ko mala be damen say lamin sanyang ate abe num jele mandina mala lamin be damen say o abijanne lamin ni be banda wala may reach out to me na is my childhood friend what about that story nyogan very smart guy very smart ngama tolo ma be lamin ten yeah. Infamo tajela, I have not seen him. But yeah, mandina remote mo jamal school ke mo jamal ka bonon lamin. Era St. Peters yana fengo ke. Ndena manan taje na.
Yes, so don't ngaka nyame wota mo. Dulka ikaje de moto be ni buli kara ke bal no se ke samane da karte fa ye mundu ko rek. Because bi ni adbe jamal mo be moto maro me bul sok se ko asiata. Tu maro nga fiti fondi jol se kun kay kilo be kan kan to fondi jol ma ka ke bal wole balo ko ko manda ye ne rek be da su ngane tin.
Atol kombon kolo atol lebe gambe safe la because karte o siata kombole. Atol nin combo pareta rek baro would go. Combo alone can do it. Yeah. Masembe.
and he's a dead UDP safe billahi wallahi na mari be dendi ga flow wan mo to fala nak bra flow wan life se ko yokodo ja pa block 24/7 billahi wallahi ta man kala
so ko amari man som
amuta seku ayamuta bari yan men katata ataka molbe ataya men ataba nyama molbe bo wala nyama wala do me ala ko wa do kunte kende ko kay ko na musul fele so ko khala musul al audio dal ngali yeki ngena ba fo audio ngi ha e ba sai yemen fo ngi sai so dal ba ngi bele sa de do ko ba sa te do ko ko ba mano kala yibe fengol ke sa ndro fana mbiye ko ba fayle wo audio ki ate se ba bi tan ki ko
amalo warta baraka ba ke labinos me programo con vala sai yeah baraka thank you
very important is very good
yeah
funding chol ndebe jamal funding chol ani musol se ko musol ko tan ngam se ko
yeah
ko kam bala fa musol ko modde bala fa
yeah
mbo funding chol dan na nga nyomuta bidda ko le nga yin kelen ka kelen tolle ma kelen mo ko le ka kelen tolle
ale fonsaje de
Ale fonsaje.
ale fonsaje
Ale fonsaje.
muna dabo sanka baluo
Ale fonsaje.
mbe useni dabo julalema
Ale fonsaje.
julo ka manga maje
Ale fonsaje.
ni aja manna maje
Ale fonsaje.
suluo simmeneleda
Ale fonsaje.
useni masata
Ale fonsaje.
alale ya mansandi
Ale fonsaje.
mbaro da bodima
Ale fonsaje.
mbaro da bodima
Ale fonsaje.
numukunda da bodima
Ale fonsaje.
alale bate jola
Ale fonsaje.
masole bate jola
Ale fonsaje.
aye gambia bondi bata kono
Ale fonsaje.
maje molu bele se wota
Ale fonsaje.
alabe nyinkeraye
Ale fonsaje.
manso be nyinkeraye
Ale fonsaje.
usen bota nyani dobo
Ale
dobo gaye usen
Ale fonsaje.
anata kombo tumami
Ale fonsaje.
londo nata kulli
Ale fonsaje.
okaelo adabo
Ale fonsaje.
ayado kuoge gambia
Ale
gambia kaye mandela
Ale fonsaje.
mayinduru kema
yo la baraka ba ke mbale ngolo mbe programo kumfala jande bi for watido inshallah the molbe tendula still 153 people are logged on TikTok watching and listening at the tail end of the program and 241 people on these three networks me alon copy Facebook YouTube bal tendula ba thank you for listening to UDP online bantabala current affairs show mele call ka jambe be tendula be jayla alon continue bankola do call alama alay kairo ken banko kan alama alay ni mansekunda kurungo bonde nyato but in Ghana dan do we have to back up with affirmative action. It shouldn't just be lip service, but wajibolom program sekunda kurung bondi nyato. Adama boro I gamen all fail. Adama boro natale prokafang enrich anala molu. It will be ni ajibe ni ele mulungul GBB na flol membe bulubi berebi nala man sekunda otije. While the greater good of the Gambian people continue to live in abject poverty. So we have to change the course of action of this country. And we have to come together and put aside our differences. And we do it in a meaningful way to salvage this country. We owe it to the future generations, not for ourselves. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin, it's for the future generations. It's not for us. It's for the future generations. They deserve better. They need to live in a better conditions. Today, Gambia future generations, Gambia train station also good bus service. Gambia Kasila Kendo also, you left hand Kendo also first class roads. Gambia Fonyo Kendo Etalaji. Meli Alonke Kata Dani Rola Silokan Begas or Yetala. Dependency syndrome Yetala. Wolong Yetarajang, Yetara relying Melbe Tubabdu. Today, Gambian didn't want to jikita, not doku la soto, hanata mbejila or level whatever source of employment. You do so you start earning and building your future. Gambia, when the Gambia corruption will be drastically reduced, because you cannot eliminate corruption completely. There is no corrupt-free society. What Bangladesh dunia called corruption or drama. sarato le nyanta tala je me alon ko din corruption kala amari loi laka whoever the person is tilingo itara banko kan fasar nonsense e be banko kan banko man na pour mo dantange o damale tar place oldo banko mbele tamu national cake mbele dentala but it's troubling ni man sa konda mol bu kay dabu ka tonya fo bu ka banko men kan banko te yiri wala ni nyaatum fo kan kana ka fo mo le manyin kalamuta fanja e men fo surwal ko nin kumo man kendaya tulol men kala may nyanta kendaya ite de jane commission form la e white paper soto ye ministerial committee soto e dada fo ko be tinyata e kanay fangot bondije ka fo ha ante manyin kalamuta jumala nyanta la letela foni ngo mare kungo tolita jam mo manke dofoti jam bari ñing kuma Sénégal ya kelensa kenole Sénégal e Macky Sall développement men ke Sénégal adama woro ma ke Gambia anda barako ta kelamo bari Sénégal wol mo jibe biri Macky Sall yalla naka sudu nonu ke anu Macky Sall ni adama boro la dabe fulé kili Sénégal wol kay ko be fultinde la janne affaire hayna na be siri exile ye mo kendo samanan me yalon ko bi president Diomaye Faye wolo ngala video de Gabon ni yaje Sénégal wol ya welcome nyame adama baroto welcome soto la Europe banku to jang adam baroto welcome soto la tubabdu Africa tumanda sa soto je bari Europe jang adam baroti la jang gambino li gambino nana ta jamba wurela because na banko aya dunde kasaro le ko adama baro fon la minister jibe ni mol libente airport te ke wure ye Ibrahima Silla wure ye Sidi Nyaka Jom ja win sako adama baro fon nana ta Europe anywhere mol ba wurela wala na adama buka ko ngotele tubabdu adama la ñin tamobe Africa manana adama bu kana Europe akada America la wol ka filiji bani adama ya ko ngotele Europe wo wola foni ngana da secretly de bani ya announce ko adama kana jam a jare tan tol be nga ticketol book nga halabe kala wande le nga dum pleno nga ta adam boro no any European country ni adama na taji me ticketol le book la emergency ticketol hana emergency ticketol me wala book la bari me dunna le pleno la hana tambe fly la lo lunkle on next de ngana bari we will organize massive protest against adama baro atata any European country ano adama la ni ministalu itata banko kan nali yeje ali name nali ni benta public ali name ali shamed because you know banko tinyala leti nali minister men benta airport oto ali video ta ali doya ali atani ko you know banko tinyala leti because you le mo la banko be kasarale a Dawda Jallo lo mbang Dawda Jallo ko tutamol hani fa bakari to mo njara nali yaje jan nyango nyomi nga furi ngwa lukara la wuri ala wuri ali be wuri Fatou Babaro be ñi yanda la ñi dulalo Fatou Babaro nata France malay ko fatata damen France je jam fata lebam bari Gambia dingol be France I expect ye Fatou Babaro ya e bulano bari malo e kamanta Paris mala tata mintori ba Fatou Babaro be ñi yanda la tubabu du janga tata America tata shopping na je dol fana na ko dal doyna war bar fo nga wakile nga ñi sifal le ka nga adama la ñi mol muta ni malundi ni du ndadulal to supermarket to ngata nge video nge name and shame pour dunia lo ñun mo sifal beti mbew méthode fana use la ndol me tubab du jang so alama suto kay Russia la baraka baki thank you so much. It's 11:30 right now in the UK and it's midnight 31 in Europe. So kudala la baraka baki thank you so much.